Dummy.
New dictionary with the same old word.
I need spurts.
You put a U in that bitch. Yeah. Think about it. And
He moved the R up is what he did.
That's already a spurt is already a word.
That nigga just misspelled. That was it.
Ooh.
Pod.
Time. Mock. Yeah. Yeah. Bird. Yeah.
Dummy.
But that was a dumb ass movie in real life.
Stupid fool.
I feel loud.
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Hello.
Twist or something. I don't know what's it. Hello, Guru. Turn me down to my headphones. It's all good.
Dumb and dumb.
I'll just. Yeah, there we go. We good. Whatever you did.
What's dumb? That or Not at the Roxbury?
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber got to be one of the dumbest movies ever.
Well, Napoleon Dynamite pretty dumb too.
That shit is a classic.
That shit pretty dumb too, but it ain't as funny as Dumb and Dumber.
This is true.
You never seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Nah, he just was too dumb. So I say he wins because I watched and enjoyed.
My boy said, "You don't have any skills, like nunchuck skills." But my boy wanted to run for council with nunchuck skills on his shoe.
It's a hell of a resume, that boy.
You can say tater tots for later.
Yeah.
God damn it, Napoleon, make a quesadilla. That nigga said, my lips are chapped. They hurt really bad. Man, try to leave school because his lips was chapped.
Man, the funniest part on that move when that nigga threw that football and hit that nigga off there.
Hell yeah,
that's the funniest shit ever, fool. That nigga hit that nigga ass. He threw that bitch so hard.
I remember Wet used to watch that shit in Hickory almost every day. When we found it, we first watched it together. So that shit was already funny watching it with Wet.
Right.
Man, after that, Wet probably watched that shit probably 2 times a day for 2-3 weeks. Mm-hmm. I come in from class or something, he'll be sitting on the couch watching Napoleon Dynamite. Never fail. Never fail.
How you watch that movie 100 times?
Man, when you silly like that.
It's a crazy choice of a movie.
Yeah, you should watch it one day.
Look at that nigga.
Vote for Pedro.
I tried like 5 different times. It just never worked.
And that shit funny.
It might be too much time has passed, but now
yeah,
shit.
Because I couldn't imagine like
Stupid.
Damn, tough.
I'm finna watch that shit today. Fool.
Man, Pedro cut all that hell.
That nigga tried to push that nigga through the locker, fool.
Big stupid ass round.
Win at the intramural football game.
Yep. That's where he probably got that shit from.
Yeah.
Actually, I know what? That was before Napoleon Dynamite, now that I think about it.
What happened?
Wet goddamn went 200 mile per hour, tried to make a ramp at the intramural field. That shit went all bad.
Terrible, boy.
That nigga went up, front tie hit first. Do. Boy, we was out that bitch crying, boy.
Damn, no way.
But that nigga there, boy.
Here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
I'm Hootie, nigga.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 143. Yes, 143 episodes.
Getting up there, man.
Feeling good, feeling great, man. It's August the 8th, man. We recording, normal time today. As always, man, shouts out to people on the front line, man. The COVID numbers are going crazy. I've been back in my mask, going to events with my mask on, man, because it's just raging, man. So protect yourself, man. Do what's best for you and your family, man. If you got kids or if you're not yet vaccinated, think about it, consider it. Just a little thing. I'm no expert, but the COVID vaccine is not immunity. It doesn't mean you're not gonna get it. It doesn't mean that you may not get it. What they're saying with it is it should help you fight it better. You should be able to breathe. It's a lot of misconceptions that people think that like, oh well, I get the shot, I'm still gonna get it. Yes, it is a possibility, but they're saying that the effects of people being hospitalized and things so far is minimal. But again, we got to remember we're dealing with something new. So information changes. Yeah, it do change a lot. Because I see a lot of people get mad about that too. But shouts out to the doctors and stuff on the front lines, man. The numbers are up significantly. There's a lot of hospitalizations. I saw Louisiana was breaking records for their hospitalizations. Be careful. I see Moderna just said that they feel like their booster shot, of course, is really effective against the Delta variant. So I'm sure that booster shot gonna be coming out soon for people. So
that's crazy. The vaccine gonna keep you out the hospital or in the grave. So that's why you should take the vaccine. I personally think we are gonna get it sooner or later. But it's gonna keep you out the hospital.
Yeah, we just be around each other and people too much for
Yeah.
like the big. But that's crazy that niggas said boosters coming soon.
Yeah, like some shoes.
Right.
Hopefully they don't put that bitch on the sneakers app.
That's what we right.
Damn, didn't get them.
Because if they put that bitch on the sneakers app, we all fucked up.
We definitely need a bot for that. Not them dead.
We still ain't seen Dez bot yet, goddamn.
Y'all want shoes?
Yeah, I got a bot.
Where is that? You still got a bot?
Hey, at least he admitted it, boy. He don't admit much, but that was it.
My boy thought
Why shit wasn't sophisticated enough.
Hell no.
What-
Losing
them
bot.
boys, shit.
Where we at with it, who?
I got a bot, but that bitch gonna lose every time. Week been cool, man. I ain't doing much of nothing but work. I ain't got much this week. I'm trying to think of some shit. I ain't got shit. Tara, how was your week? Like for real, fool. It's just been it's been a blur. It's like like y'all say that shit Groundhog Day. Each day, and then Friday, factory pop off or some shit like that.
Right.
But other than that, man, just been a normal week.
No.
How about you, young Tizzle?
Yeah, I'm with you. Pretty standard week, man. Of course, the girl and Taylor went to school this week, so.
Did you enjoy your freedom?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you say that on here?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Freedom. What do you mean?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Dummy.
You want to add no more details to that one, dude?
Hell no. It won't get me. But yeah, man, it was cool, man. Taylor started kindergarten and shit, man. And so to see her, growing up, like I said, man, that shit, be having me want to have another one sometimes. So that was dope.
You don't get nervous, like, no jokes, but pushing 40 or 40 and being that old daddy with the young kid.
Man, listen, if I do it again, I'm going to have a grandkid and the kid like close in the same age. So I don't give a shit, okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that, man. I just like kids, you know what I'm saying? And Taylor's growing up, like I said, man, that shit it happened too fast for me. So at this point, we can do it again.
Kill her aunt. That's crazy. Taylor is an aunt, fool. Damn.
So I don't care about you niggas talking about
That's cool though, because that was
shit.
That was the coolest
fuck
one. Though.
Y'all.
Shit, I had that. You know what I'm saying? I had aunts and uncles close in my age, so that was the coolest one. Too.
I went to high school with my aunt.
Hey, it just is what it is.
See?
Joe, what about you, bro?
I had a cool week. Had to shoot down to Mobile for a funeral. Guy from church with me passed. It was Al uncle. He was there, you know what I'm saying, chopped it up with him. But who do you might need to start working back out? Al need to get on them shrugs a little bit. He was a pallbearer.
Oh, you almost drop it?
That nigga was shaking like a fish.
That's my big fear in carrying a casket, because them hoes look huge and heavy.
And you know who got them sweat ass palms.
Oh, yeah, you gonna big slip.
Don't touch my shit.
Oh, hell no.
Just give
Sweaty
me some gloves and a rubber grip.
Get that nigga them Newmans. You know them Newmans with the little sticky.
Give me some stickum, guys.
Get that shit from Unnecessary Roughness on my shit.
Like high hands, Haina. Give me some of that high hands.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I have to
Little
do
giants,
it, I be sizing niggas up. I'm like, all right, this shouldn't be too bad.
I never want to carry one. That bitch just look too big.
Man, that shit is heavy, and I don't think it's the person. They just heavy.
It's
as fuck.
solid.
Yes.
Why they just want to roll that bitch on the little roller thing?
I think
Because we
it's,
in grass, man. You gotta carry it out there.
I think, and it's just something you think you just supposed to.
They roll it as far as they can get it.
Yeah,
you know what
they
I'm saying?
roll
But
it
then
to
you
the
gotta
edge.
take it off and
But if your plot way out there,
I'm telling you, don't pick me. I'm sorry. I ain't your guy. I am not your guy.
Fuck you go to the gym for?
Not to carry casket.
that nigga don't want to live shit. He want to do shit strong.
I don't want to be the one responsible for dropping a body. I'm sorry.
It's kind of an honor.
I hate Huda.
I get it. I understand. I agree with y'all. That don't mean that.
Just
You
that
think I
you-
be thinking about? I wonder if Hootie gonna drop the casket when I pick pallbearers.
Apparently, we sitting here talking about it. God damn it.
So we
yes.
should already say, okay.
Well, usually
we can't
you,
pick Hootie.
Well, usually you don't pick them. So, but it's just 6 people that was close to you. I
Right.
think
Put it in your will.
don't pick
My
Hootie.
pallbearer-
Don't pick Hootie,
My
goddamn.
pallbearers will be not Hootie. Shit, I'm okay
I thought
with
we were
that,
cool.
my boy.
Don't put Hootie
I'm
on
okay
the
with that,
goddamn-
my boy.
Hell no, I'm like, make sure Hootie.
put him at the front by my face, goddamn.
Nigga want a big laugh at
Pop
his
out. Rah!
shit. Nigga want a big laugh at his shit. You want to fall.
Dummy.
I got you, bitch.
Pick me and you on the floor. Hey, man. It's your fault. That bad.
Say, I don't want to be responsible for it. It's 5 other motherfuckers that's helping you.
But you know what I'm saying? If one nigga
It just
side
it
falls,
only take one.
Hey, because everybody don't be holding their weight on it.
Nah,
though.
this is true.
Especially if you tall, it's
The
worse.
tall nigga probably gonna get it all.
Yeah, because your hands,
Little nigga just be having.
they should be walking.
like
But
this.
yeah, y'all ain't struggling enough.
Like,
Then
I'm
you
strong.
gotta try to look cool and shit.
I'm stronger than I thought I was.
Man, I am struggling. But nah,
Broke the soundboard.
oh yeah. You know, the mics went out. I just happened to be in the soundboard room. Everybody looking at me.
Did you kick something, man? You know you clumsy.
I didn't, man. They ain't have the volume turned all the way up. And you know, my podcasting skills like, well, shit, let me. And then I saved the funeral. You know,
That nigga saved the
I
funeral.
saved the funeral. You know,
Thank
so,
God you were there, huh?
Yeah,
I know it, man.
it was a life or death situation.
How was your week, Stock?
Dummy.
That nigga retarded,
Man,
man.
he crazy. Up and down week, but all in all, just getting ready for school. School getting ready to start. Mom's is back as of
fucking
today.
expensive.
So y'all get ready for y'all gumbo. I'll make sure they come up soon.
Can't wait.
Who do you can't come
You
to the first
cannot
outing?
attend. You
They
can't sit
already
here.
said you can't come. Now I can negotiate for you, but
I'm coming.
No, you already don't want to
popping
carry
up.
caskets, and
What that got to do with
you
this?
won't want to
Your
help
own
nobody
limp
move.
boxes, yeah.
At least I'm letting you know.
We letting you know you can't get no gumbo.
I'm coming. Pop up.
but yeah, so that was cool. Went to the school yesterday. That was dope. UAB had a alumni players week. They usually try to do it once a year. It's really dope. Coach Clark is real big on trying to get all ex players back. You know, to be more a part of the program. He wants you to, you know, feel like family, feel like this is your program, and he adamant about it. And the guy who is also assisting him with the program said that's really how he is in real life. He don't understand. He wants us to be around more. Right. So they're going to try to create little things to kind of keep us around. It was dope. We got to tour the stadium. Really nice stadium. Of course, the facilities, you know, they've been nice. They've been there for about 2-3 years.
Look good.
But it was kind of cool seeing people like Onem and Big Q that had never seen the new facilities. So, like, just to see them, like, man, you know, a lot of,
Oh, because they ain't see the old one.
yeah. Well, no, I'm
I
saying,
mean,
The new.
yeah,
new one. Yeah, yeah.
they still ain't seen the practice fields and all that. So O was like, blow when we went in the
I still
the
ain't been in there.
big meeting room to meet with coach, and they was like, man, that's crazy. So it was cool to see a lot of the guys like, you know, excited about it. Got some season tickets. Got me 3 season tickets.
Ty, you ever found out what season tickets mean?
Yeah. See, again, that was bad for you to even tell that man to bring that shit up. That was a horrible joke. I found out what season. I been knew what season tickets were, but the way he described it, did you understand when he said it, Order?
Nah, he was like,
Thank you. Okay, that's it. You
I
ain't
said I
gotta go
got
into
3
detail.
season
He
tickets.
said he got 3 season tickets, and you said what
But
games?
outside,
Right.
Did you understand?
Right, that
what-
made me, but it was
Right,
different
okay.
from yours.
No, it wasn't. It was the same thing.
Because
You
you
would
had-
asked him the same thing.
Season tickets mean the home game.
Yeah, because you said home games, or did you say
I didn't
home
say-
games?
no,
He said
no,
what
I
games?
said
He said
what
what
games?
games?
I
Okay,
said
yeah.
what games?
So yeah, I thought it was 3 games.
Thank you. That's
to be
it.
honest.
So that was a horrible joke.
And so you was off too because you,
You
was
was
thinking,
off.
How was I off? He
'Cause-
said he bought 3 season tickets.
'Cause
So
you
he
thinking-
bought 3 tickets for the season. He bought 3 seats for the season to
Kinda.
all home games.
I thought it
So
was.
you understood.
Yeah,
What's not to understand?
So I guess we dumb. Hootie.
I guess so.
I guess we dumb.
Well, y'all admit that. I ain't gonna tell you that one. Except for well.
I admitted it when he said 3 games for $150.
He never said 3 games. He said I got 3 season tickets.
In my head, that's what I registered.
That's exactly what I did. Too.
I'm sorry, my bad. Because I was also thinking 3 season tickets for $150. Sheesh,
I'm
like
if
$6
for
a ticket,
150, I'm
goddamn.
thinking like shit.
Like,
What game is that? Because like you said, 3 tickets. I'm thinking that's one fucking game for 3 tickets.
what all come with that? Though?
Why wouldn't you think like that? That's a good
season worth of game.
no consent.
The whole season.
No, I'm saying like for football players, you go in a certain box or over here, or none of that.
No, they gave
My
you
nigga, how
season
much
tickets.
you want for $150 for 5
I don't know.
games?
That's why I'm asking, nigga, because they would offer that to you. As
No,
well.
but they did. But he did say. Nah, but he did say that they want to try to do something every home game with alumni, like just with the football players. Where whether it's a tailgate or some type of after the game or something where because again they want to try to grow the alumni pack. You know what I'm saying? So. Shouts out to them, man, and
That's a
everything
great
they're
deal.
doing. I
Very
think
dope.
it's a
Very
dope thing, and I really love Coach Clark.
Don't
He a
try to sneak your
dope
ass
coach.
out there. They might embarrass you this time.
Whoever
You
making
snuck
them
in
phone
the first
calls.
time.
Oh, I'm going.
All right.
I've been talking to Coach Clark on the field.
Whoever making them phone calls, good nigga. That nigga called me like he knew me. Hey, Chris Williams, what's going on, man? This Johnny from down the street. Like who?
Yeah, he cool, man.
He seemed like it.
I never really knew him, but he been at UAB. Like he played there, then he was there for a long time. He was there with Coach Hillman. He was there with Coach Brown. Then I think he left right.
What's his name?
You just said it.
It's not Johnny.
That guy.
He said he called and said it.
I don't want to, I'll find out, but I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, it was dope, man. Dope to see all your ex teammates and stuff that you play with. Not ex teammates. Right. Dope to see your teammates that you play with, man. I always hear the funny stories. You're gonna come up with the stories that you done heard before, but they always funny. They were telling the story of who they throwing the interception. Sly was like,
That's a lot of
he said it was his fault though. He blamed himself. Mississippi State.
He ain't go up and get it. It's 1-on-1.
Well, he said he was a decoy on that route.
No, he wasn't.
That's what he said. He said he was a decoy on that route, and he really wasn't running because he didn't think it was gonna come. And then he said he saw a floater. He was like, oh. And then he said, dude, Mississippi State picked it. So he said, my bad, hoop. But
that ended the game too, because I think it was in overtime.
Yeah, they came and put that and ran in the end zone after that. But yeah, man. So shouts out to UAB, man, and everything they trying to do with that. I think it was dope. We had went and got drinks and stuff, man, and then got food. And football players, man, they just kind of look different. So Joe was on that thing trying to figure out what to order. And they go like, man, shit, man, what to get? He said, man, dude said, you want that breakfast hamburger? He was like, breakfast hamburger? Shit. Yeah, give me that breakfast hamburger. Fuck that shit. I ain't had breakfast all day. Like, what the fuck kind of logic is that?
Go find a reason.
But he was adamant about, since I didn't have breakfast, I could have a breakfast hamburger. It was like 2:00 in the evening. So I was like, man, these niggas here, boy. But all in all, dope week, man.
I should have went, man. I wanted to go, but I ain't move out of bed all yesterday.
Yeah.
You are pretty trash for that.
I needed that kind of day, man.
Needing them kind of
I ain't had man, that shit felt good, fool.
And he be moving all the time.
I got up, I was gonna go to work. I was like, hello, 9 o'clock. I ain't logging in for work. Fuck work. I went jogging. I was like, I'm gonna get out and about after I got done jogging.
They was all looking for you though.
Got back in that bed, boy, I ain't moved.
Yeah. But I want to say rest in peace to Bobby Bowden.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
The legendary Florida State coach, man, died at 91 Sunday morning. Second all time in wins. 34 years, he only had one losing season. 28 consecutive bowl appearances. A mentor of plenty of coaches that are out there. The Bob Stoops, the Chuck Amatos, all the different coaches that you see. A lot of them came through Bobby Bowden's legendary program. It's no secret I'm a Florida State fan, but Bobby Bowden transcended just Florida State. A lot of people respected him because of his faith, his mentorship, his leadership, his guidance that he gave not only to his coaches, but numerous Hall of Fame and NFL players, man. It's no secret that he's left a legacy that's going to be hard to match, period. Second all-time in wins. That says something, Mm-hmm. When you thought of Florida State program, you instantly thought about Bobby Bowden. So thoughts and prayers to the Bowden family, man. Great man, great human being, great coach.
Thanks, rest up.
I mean, for somebody that basically, he started Florida State football for what it is, and that's a staple. I don't care if they might have been down these past few years. He started Florida State. That's just amazing. Like nothing to Florida State in the picture for the national championship in the 90s, early 2000s every year.
Yep.
He's the figure of consistency. Yep. One losing year in all of them damn years. That's tough,
that's
man.
That's fucking amazing.
To go all of them years at a school that was at the point it was at least when you got there.
Yeah.
Especially at that point.
And then like you just think about one of the things I always liked about him, like, man, we could be losing 34-0. And he come to the media. I mean, you just gotta play better. He was always the same demeanor, kind of calm and collected and always had a plan for us. So yeah, rest in peace to the legend, man.
Right.
Rest in peace, man.
Man.
Old Bobby. Florida State glory days.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Florida State glory days. He bought me Peter Ward, Charlie Ward,
Ward Dunn, Peter Bowell.
Countless.
Then like the coaches, like I said, the coaching tree he got.
Family.
Jimbo came from Terry.
Right.
All them boys had good staples in football and still going.
That's crazy.
You bought a whole family of Bowdens. Ain't no other families like that for real in coaching either. We had a whole family of things.
Not in coaching. I can't think of one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rest in peace.
1929. A good one.
Did y'all see that crazy story out of Louisiana where a groom shot his friend on the wedding day after he suspected him of having an affair with his wife?
Man,
That's crazy.
Yeah, he probably should have got shot.
My boy said this ain't the best man, boy. This shit gonna go different.
He didn't shoot them both.
Nah, she took off running like she had to she barely escaped.
Did the dude live? The best man.
No, I think he was killed, if I'm not mistaken.
Sheesh,
But it did crush his old head.
I guess.
If she
we
started,
don't know.
He started running.
He better have some proof. If you gonna shoot the nigga at the wedding, you better have some kind of proof.
No, I think he made it. I don't think he passed. Yeah. But he definitely shot him.
Damn.
Stupid looking smirk.
That nigga had already paid for
He's
it.
in a group that was arrested on his wedding day after shooting his wife and friend.
That's a different one. That can't be the same one because he shot the dude.
It was August 3rd. What's today? That was August 3rd.
Yeah, I don't think that happened twice, but
right in a week. Louisiana man was
that's probably it. They said it was later that night. Like I don't know what they would do, like kicking it or drinking. I don't know what the hell, but
that open bar, nigga, what?
Still in his tuxedo.
New husband. Look at that nigga.
And they said accused of having an affair with his wife. Dang.
Better have some kind of something.
They said they were riding in the car and the conversation came up. I don't like how that conversation come up.
But you know how crazy
bro,
that is. Like you got the hammer on you at your wedding. Like,
that's some wild shit. Yeah. Did he go?
You got to be in
like,
some shit that.
Well, I think it was later that night. Like it wasn't at the actual wedding.
Yeah.
Still went to.
But why,
on his wedding night.
Yeah.
Why is he with his homeboy on his wedding night?
He probably at the reception.
Man, it was crazy though.
I mean, it's so many questions that you want to ask. But shit, the bottom line, he shot his damn wedding party. So shit, it's crazy.
He was letting loose off at that nigga, hit him in the leg,
struck him in his leg.
I still ain't shooting though, because your dumb ass still going to jail the rest of your life.
He didn't shot into a stranger, but he shot into a stranger vehicle too. So
that's shooting. Yeah, he was dwelling right there. You can't do that.
Did y'all see Apple?
Big dummy.
Apple reveals a new tool that would allow them to scan photos on your iPhone and iCloud for child abuse imagery.
I seen that and I was like, what if you, and y'all can tell me if you still do this, but
I already
what
know
if you
what
take
you
like
about to say.
baby pictures of your kid or
I get it what they're trying to do, but I also get scared about the unintended consequence because sometimes like you might take a video of Logan, singing or doing something in the tub so Jessica can see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending it to her mom, like you know what I'm saying, not to post it on the internet. And you see people sometimes post their babies in the tub playing and splashing, like. So I wonder, like,
what's all of the details of that?
Yeah,
will they only go after niggas with collections of those type of things?
I mean, I guess. I guess it flag and then maybe then get reviewed. Hopefully,
right? But okay.
But like, just imagine getting that knock at your door, like, "Hey,
you have this video of you.
We got this, man, nigga. That's my kid, and I sent it to his mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga, my mama had video of me in the tub too.
Shit, I didn't see pictures of me, like, you know what I'm saying, that my mom and them took way back.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a picture of you naked in the tub somewhere at your mama's house.
Right, in one of them books.
Yeah, in one of them
books. With that ragged ass plastic on it.
Yeah, that's brown or red or some shit. What picture stop being red?
Like your Christmas gift. You gonna find out. You gonna find out. You gonna find out. Shit, I made
picture stop being red.
I need to tell my mama to make me one of them hoes though.
Damn fool.
Man, a picture book, man, it's crazy because like I told y'all before, we don't really keep our memories. Like our memories be on our phone, but you don't really have it where you could just look at it.
Right. In our picture books, we've been deleting lately. All of them old Instagrams, old Facebook, we delete them hoes.
Yeah.
I be always saying, man, I'm gonna go through them all. Make all these pictures. I know for a minute Rock was real big. Like through college, Rock was real good at that. Right. He'd just take a whole bunch of random pictures anytime you doing something random and then print them out. He never let you pose for the pictures. You couldn't, it was just random. And then he'll keep them and print them out and put them in books.
That'd be dope, because you can't just hand nobody your phone when you're older. Like, look. Yeah. But I guess you eventually always have them somewhere in the cloud. Or
your folks still got those pictures? Like, when you like small?
Gary got a whole book.
I got the whole book. Yeah, my mom made me a whole book for Christmas.
That's what them pictures have been surfacing that.
Yeah. Tootie found it.
My boy was in the wood.
With the sexy eyes. What you doing, cuz?
I think I had on the Florida State, like a little sweatshirt.
That's when you knew something then, huh?
Let me look and see. I can find it.
Got sabotage.
You got it. Huh?
I got it right there. I keep that. That's one of the few old photos.
Look, and then he know where to go get it. Look at my man.
Yeah, I got a collection of my boy.
That boy got a whole album.
You got an album just for him?
No, but it's close. They real close. Yeah, man.
Damn. But y'all boys so stupid. But again, I get
it was Florida State.
Again, I get what Apple trying to do, but I just worry about the unintended consequences or the innocent people that get caught up in that, you know.
But hey,
Chill out.
as long as the bad people get
Then a
caught,
hoochie daddy.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
right. Yeah,
Show y'all my collection when we get there.
Man.
My boy Ben say he first hoochie daddy. You trying to take his name to he had some little baby ass shorts on.
Oh yeah, that's when that shit was cool. That was like the early 90s.
With his shirt tucked in.
They got the Mayday with his goddamn Playday shirt on. Tucked in.
Did y'all see Target? They hopes to attract workers by offering pay of 100% college tuition and textbooks. Shouts out to Target, man.
They ain't gonna fill out that out, baby.
Is that only for kids? Shit, I go back to school.
They
I
said-
go back to free school for real.
They said a report from CNBC said that starting this fall in 2021, the national retailer will pay the cost of tuition fees and textbooks for both part and full-time employees who are pursuing qualifying undergrad degrees.
They got to do something.
That's what's dope. The part-time part is the dopest. All are dope, but like you can have a part-time job and while you in school, or you know what I'm saying, however that
Have
works.
that shit paid.
So
That's cool, man.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Even
as fuck.
graduates, I think they're doing up to 10,000 each year on the selected schools for pursuit of graduate degrees as well.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
They're the largest company to offer such.
they should do it though.
And I
like
don't-
those big companies should do that. And it's time you need some kind of incentive now.
But
Like
the-
niggas don't want to go to work at McDonald's and
But-
Target and without having some form of incentive.
I don't know how true it is, but did you see that one that they were saying nigga paying $31 an hour?
Burger King, yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah, it was McDonald's.
I don't know
saw
how
it.
true that is, bro.
It was on the sign, you know.
But
it
it's
might have been
$31 an hour.
I'm going to flip a burger for the 31.
I dropped them fries for real.
But it
And
do
leave-
make those
leave
jobs.
out of there full every day. Triple quarter pounder.
Nigga be
Vegan
making up
burgers
new
in
shit.
that
Create
bitch.
my own
I've been
burger.
hey, Mr. CEO, I think I got something. The triple Big Mac bacon French fry burger.
He gonna fire your ass.
Luther.
So you been stealing food is what you're telling me, huh?
Nah,
Boy, this Coke milkshake is amazing.
nigga be just trying shit, goddamn. Nigga said a Coke milkshake. Hell no.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ain't
shot
that like a float or something, basically? It's a float, a Coke float.
That toilet gonna be floating once you get done.
But yeah, shouts out to Target, man, on stuff like that. Like y'all said, it makes them more competitive. And in the times that we're in right now, you do want to offer more incentives, you know what I'm saying, to be more competitive and get more quality employees and get, you know, good people that want to be there for a long time, don't have a lot of turnover and stuff. So,
Cause school ain't cheap.
Yeah,
No, it ain't.
But I
think
but I
they
will
said 10,000
say-
a year. Shit, that ain't
I will
cheap.
say Target has always been a dope company though. Cause that was my first job, but that's why they keep so many people because they pay more than other retail places. You're gonna have a good retirement. They always been a dope company.
and they got good carts.
Oh, the
Yeah.
best car.
They'll never
The
have
best
that,
cards.
that,
I
that
can't
wheel
lie.
to wheel.
Them things don't they sound like an
Smooth.
electric car. You don't
Yeah.
hear nothing.
They was the first ones to have the round body carts.
The round body.
Yeah, not the little pointy.
The new
carts.
2020 shit.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, every time in Walmart, man, I gotta it don't
Gotta
boast
switch
the
that
back
bitch,
wheels.
yeah.
You just gotta push that motherfucker around.
This
that
is
bitch.
true.
Strong arm ass.
This is
We were
true.
talking about school and what Target is doing. President Biden extended the student loan payment pause until the end of January.
Good.
So for people who paying student loans, if you haven't heard it, on Friday the administration basically announced in a press release that they will no longer, or they're going to extend the time frame you have for paying student loans. So hopefully next is going to be the cancellation.
X amount.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
might
niggas-
as well. You can't make somebody stop for 2 years. Well, let somebody stop paying for 2 years. They ain't got used to not paying your ass.
Yeah.
You go bring them back.
Right.
I done got a new house because I ain't been paying
Right.
that shit. Now you got to start paying. But that's crazy. That's dope. But of course, you know niggas gonna be niggas. Fuck that. Cancel them. I feel them.
Y'all want some limited edition pumpkin spice cup noodles?
I don't want
I don't want
nothing
nothing.
pumpkin spice,
Right.
anything.
Sweet
Pumpkin
potato
spice
Now if it
noodles?
was sweet potato spice, I'd take
Man,
it.
they got some new cup noodles, some limited edition noodles, that spicy noodle coming up with that's gonna hit shelves this fall. It's what is it? The limited edition pumpkin spice cup noodles.
I don't want nothing. But I ain't never been a pumpkin nigga.
Nah, every time that coffin shit come up, I don't be wanting.
It smell good.
I had a little candle, yeah. I had a pumpkin spice apple
That's-
cider
yeah.
candle,
You
some
should
shit like
only
that. Yeah.
buy that from Bath and Body Works or someone like that. The
To
count
smell
store.
You shouldn't ingest that shit.
Hell no.
You don't need to eat that though, huh?
No,
Damn.
that's,
Eat,
that's,
don't drink, nothing pumpkin.
that's just crazy. And
That
I,
shit is decorations for Halloween.
and I
That's
don't
it.
think I had noodles since like '96, so this definitely gonna be
Not the
no.
bag news. I ain't had them hoes in a while.
It's definitely gonna be a no for me. pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
still be on the noodles, young
Won't
dad?
try pumpkin spice, but I damn sure eat the chicken flavor.
I want to try the rap snack ones though.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with the rap snack.
I ain't never had. I
Top
only had
one.
the chips. I ain't never had
Yeah,
the
the
noodles.
chips good.
Oh, the noodles.
No, you talking about the noodles,
Them boosters in, boy.
Boozes, boy.
the boosted noodles.
Them boosters in. And E40 got some.
They make you say crazy
E40
shit?
got them jerk chickens. Them bitches slap.
They make you say crazy
Jerk
shit?
chicken noodles.
What the fuck you?
What's
find them
boosters?
Piggly Wiggly.
What kind of noodles boosters is?
Cancer.
So hot.
Hot, yeah.
Just straight hot.
Louisiana hot, probably. Just-
Jambalaya hot type.
They probably come with a little thing of hot sauce or some shit.
No, actually,
Little seasoning pack?
Them hoes actually got cut up vegetables on the inside of their shit.
In the bag?
In the bag.
Cut up and dried. Nah, they
Yeah.
Them hoes not sauteed or nothing?
There's actually the one in the cup and the one in the bag. So it's actually in the cup. Like
I'm gonna eat me some noodles one day. Some rap snack.
Get you some pumpkin spice latte.
I ain't getting pumpkin
Don't
spice.
touch them,
nothing.
Hoda. Stay away
but
from
they
them
ain't got
hoes.
shit on them chicken and beef.
Yeah, them top ramen, them hoes, they're classical.
I like them Chinese noodles in there.
Right, that's the only noodles I'm eating.
Yeah,
now.
them top ramen trash.
You uppity, man. You know
I just
what
like
I'm
the
saying?
because they got 3 different spices in their shit. They got the little oil shit.
I hear you.
Oh, and the ramen bowls. They be dope in the ramen bowls.
Ramen bowl, yeah. That.
This week we was treated to a pleasure, man. Lox versus Dipset versus. Man, what that was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, the Lox versus Dipset treated us to a spectacular versus show. Maybe one of the dopest verses that's
So far.
arguably, you know,
arguably
however
so far.
you see it.
Them
But I
niggas
think
was kicking each other.
Yeah, man.
It's amazing. They would play kicking, but they were kicking each other.
Nigga fell off the stage.
Sorry, but
When Jim Jones responded to that, he said
Yeah,
he said he
did
jumped
fall.
off.
He jumped off.
His
Yeah,
ring fell off his finger.
that bit was entertaining no matter what it was. though.
What y'all takeaways?
Oh,
Jadakiss the man. Top 5 dead or alive.
they made them niggas put the stick down. 21 shit. Like, game over. Not close.
I didn't expect it to go that way either. I expected Jada to get on there and do the shit he did against Fab, but I ain't expect him to wipe out Dipset like that.
No,
But-
I had this one all wrong.
and especially in the verses, because I would think Lox more rapping, Dipset more party type music, but them niggas got on there and talked their shit.
This shit was so like hip hop. Like if you lyrical, like if you like lyrics and shit, this was the shit to watch for real. Like you ain't got no gimmicks and nothing like that. This was all rap.
Did y'all ever think of
No,
Cameron
it's
as
a
being
lot
Kitty?
of it was a lot of entertainment in this because I ain't the most lyrical nigga, and I was entertained.
You were entertained by the anthem.
It's funny as hell.
Or were you
All
more
of it.
entertained at the songs that were being played?
Both. So
Well, you're different. Like I ain't care about that talking and all that kind of shit. Like I just care what song was played versus the other song.
you're so boring. God damn.
I mean that's what it's for. These niggas playing their
No,
music.
it's a show.
It's a performance.
Yeah.
It's a performance. It's a
Them
battle.
niggas-
It's a versus.
Jadakiss got on there and performed.
Yeah, it's a performance now. It
Yeah.
didn't used to be.
Yeah, it's a
It
spectacle.
didn't used to be.
Yeah.
It used to just be over here, play your song, I play my song.
Yeah. But now you got. I mean, but I think now that we can be close, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't.
Yeah.
We
Plus
ain't
the
got
niggas cool too though.
Yeah.
But it showed like the diplomats really was more style, you know, like what they meant
Right.
besides like the actual music.
Right.
When you're going up against somebody like that.
Would y'all say that Dipset was more kiddie music to y'all?
No, it was more mainstream. Like
It was more gimmicky.
yeah,
The
exactly.
pink shit, the all on the covers,
Right.
the chains, the 2 little shirts.
But you know what though? That plays well to the Lox
To the
them
right.
in New York anyway.
Yeah.
Like because New York is based on their
Right.
basics on like, can you rap, man?
Right.
Right.
Can you out rap me?
When Jadakiss said, like, y'all niggas don't even know y'all own songs.
I got a question for
He
y'all.
the MVP though.
Do
He's
you
the MVP.
is it time to start mentioning Jada's name when you mention top 5 rappers?
I've
No.
been because of accolades, no, but because of bars and bars, I like Jada.
Yeah.
I like Jada.
I put him in my top 10. I won't
like him a
put him
whole
on my
lot.
top 5 just yet.
Well, of course, because you know it's gonna be.
But I tell you
know,
what though, I don't fault him for saying it.
it's
all the time.
definitely subjective for real. But if you know,
I don't
if you
mind.
line him up against anybody that you say is in your top 5 or top 10, would you think they can out rap him?
It's gonna be tough.
No,
I
but
think it's
just
gonna
because
be
nigga can rap very well, don't mean he in your
Yeah,
top 10.
because still to there's people who can maybe out rap, you know, somebody in your top 5, but can they make the song with the
Good
rap.
song.
Yeah, because you still got to do that part too.
This is very true.
Because I don't think too many people can out rap Black Thought. Like that nigga's amazing, Freddie Gibbs, but they might not be in your top 10.
Black Dot, definitely not in mine.
Hell no.
I ain't listened to 10 of his songs like
but
that.
if you say can out rap him, you're gonna have a tough day out rapping.
I would need to listen to him more. I haven't given him a fair shot, but you hear that a lot. Black Thought real good at rap.
Yeah. But Jada, man, he just always have been
Consistency.
a spitter.
20
He's
years.
always been lethal with his spit, man.
Ain't gonna let you down.
I don't mind nobody if they do put him in his top 5 though.
No, I wouldn't mind. I
Like
wouldn't
nobody,
be like,
Yeah, like I ain't gonna be like, man, you crazy.
nobody ever calls him crazy for saying top 5 dead or alive.
it should feel that way.
And he been saying that for a
He
long
been saying that shit for a long
time.
time.
He been trying to tell
He
you.
got a whole album called Top 5 Dead or Alive.
And he has the argument. Like you can when he can do shit like that,
He got a lot of verses.
that nigga basically battled the Diplomats by his damn self and won.
He might be another one, fool. When you say that,
But-
you ever heard any of his verses that's just been trash?
He just had the mic more. Because those songs are actually Lox songs they were playing. He played a lot of Lox songs on that shit.
Yeah.
So
It also showed me Jewels ain't what I thought Jewels was. His music.
Joel's only had to me that one little
Yeah.
album, and that really didn't age well. Really.
Really the only dope shit he did, they probably couldn't play was with him and Wayne.
Yep.
So, and they probably couldn't play that because I think that was over other people's beats. So, I don't know why. They should have played some of them because Jadakiss did freestyles.
Yeah, he did freestyle.
So I
He
don't know
did
why
mixtape
Jewels
shit,
didn't
yeah.
do any his freestyles with Wayne because that's
I
some
just
of the
think
dopest
it
shit
It
he
wasn't
ever did.
rememberable. It just wasn't.
right, like Cam for the Dipset is clearly the front runner. He has more music that you listen to. So he could have been out in the front like Jada was. He could have kind of, had the shit, balance out a little bit.
I'm glad he got that up on the screen where you can't see, but he got that Fat Joe recap. Fat Joe said some shit like Cam was about to leave.
Leave.
Like leave. Like when they
Because it was getting wiped out like that?
No, before they was even finna come on stage. That's why they didn't come on together. He was almost out the door, and then the announce was like, when the Jimmy Buffett nigga announced him, he came back. They say he was about to leave.
Leave why? Did they say why?
I don't know, but I guess.
My boy said he had better things to do than to get wiped out like that.
And they say they don't really fuck with each other. You can see the
Who,
difference.
Dipset? Yeah.
Then that nigga sitting down and shit, and like,
Take that nigga shoes.
Yeah, I mean, they just aggressive up there. I just put it that way.
The niggas would pretty
Them niggas
Real
extra aggressive.
For real.
Cause like they cool and they cool,
Right.
but and sometimes like
is this real?
Like,
Right.
That
These
nigga,
nigga really fight.
That
That
kid
nigga-
looked like a real kid.
and they was like, get the fuck off the stage, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
Like,
but everybody wanting to be on the stage was just nuts. Like, bro, they
Fool.
telling y'all ass, everybody get the fuck off the stage.
But I think that's universal though. Like, it could have easily been here at a Boosie concert.
No,
They tell
everybody
people-
wanna jump on the
everybody
stage.
gonna wanna jump
Everybody-
on the stage.
You know when you
fool.
getting your show, everybody want to jump on
I
the
be hating to
stage.
jump on the stage,
Yeah.
nigga. That shit
You
crazy.
hate yourself.
And he got mad Qatar was shining up there.
Hold on, Todd.
Ooh, nigga.
But I will say, for Jada, Jadakiss streams have increased over 200% after the verses against Dipset.
Good.
All 5 of his projects jumped in the Apple Top 200 hip hop charts. So
Right.
I was
That's
one
dope.
of those. I was one of those.
you went back and listened to it. I did this shit after the Fab, so he
Right.
just been like after Fab. I was like, boy, you forget how live Jada is.
And they got a lot of projects.
Yeah,
A
man.
lot of He got a lot of mixtapes too.
Man, I can't lie. I did go back and listen to that Who Shot You off of that the Champions Hill 3 mixtape.
I went back and listened
Man.
to
I forgot how live that shit is.
I went back and listened to Band from TV. That song is growing on me.
Band from TV, that Nori song.
Yeah, that's because them up hip hop niggas count that
Always
as one
put that
of
in
the
there.
livest songs ever, and it always just been okay to me. But every time I listen to it, I like it a little bit more and more.
That beat make it crazy. Anytime that beat come on, you already know it's ready to rumble time, nigga.
With that, who shot you?
Band from TV.
Oh, Band for TV. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, this just shows Dipset. Them niggas was just cool, and they ain't got. But I don't know. I don't
That
know.
was a real kick, cuz.
Yeah, that was a real kick.
He kicked that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why nigga grabbed
He
him like
probably
that.
trying to nigga get up and perform with you lazy ass. But them niggas was just.
Yeah, he was finna fight that. They were finna fight at that point.
Yeah, with you.
And the cops that got up there, you remember? You seen when the cop got up there and just stood around?
See, and that's why niggas want to leave right there, I think. niggas didn't want to get out the stage because it was basically their camp. The Lox ain't have but 3 niggas up there and a nigga in a Rough Rider t-shirt.
Yeah, but they say that them boys just heavy. That's all I know. That's it. I don't know nothing about the politics in New York, but from everything I hear from the New Yorkers, they heavy.
Yeah.
They was good.
Nigga tell.
Yeah.
They was among friends.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. I don't doubt that at all.
Bring me more verses like that. I accept those. Those are the ones I'll watch and enjoy.
Absolutely.
Because to be honest, I didn't know how entertaining this was gonna be. Just to be honest, because
I figured it would because of Cam and Jada.
I thought Cam would be more entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
he
Like
was more
I was like
relaxed.
Cam, you got Jada. Okay, you got some character. Jim Jones can get in his little character from time to time.
Didn't do it, though.
Styles, you know, he always be kind of little character. Because anytime you see a Lox interview, that shit be very entertaining. I've never seen an interview that they wasn't entertaining.
but Cam shit usually entertaining too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when you said you didn't think it would be entertaining, I was thinking like, shit, I thought it would be because of all of that.
Yeah, it was that.
Pink horsepower sales went up. Get you some pink horsepower.
And then they announced the tour. They announced the
That
tour
was
after
dope.
that. That's dope as fuck.
That was dope.
Them,
It's always-
the Rock Boy, who was it? Rock Boys and
State property.
State Property. Yeah, State Property and the Lox.
It's always dope to see moves off of moves. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you doing good with this. Let's make this other move off of that.
Right.
Shouts out to them.
Smart. We gonna
boy
do this
said,
verses. We gonna
I don't
do a
live in
tour and drop an
Miami.
album.
I'm outside. That nigga funny.
I'm right here. Play that shit tech.
I do want to see how the tour gonna go. Like if them niggas gonna finish it, if the diplomats gonna get the fighting.
Who knows what's about to happen with COVID again? So who knows?
Man, that's I just
And with all of them niggas, they gonna have to have some ticket sales because there's a lot of niggas to pay.
Yeah. And they, you know, that nigga, if Cam on the tour, he probably demanding the bag and, you know, I don't know.
You just
That's-
got your head chopped off in verses.
right.
Yeah, your price going down.
Right.
We only really want
And-
Jada Kiss here.
And to be fair, listen to the Benny Siegel interview on Drink Champs.
I saw that.
Pretty good. Pretty good. And that sound like that would be a good verses too. Them niggas talking their shit on that too. Like
Benny Siegel versus who?
Nori Beno calling them out. I don't know much of Nori music, but I would love to see.
Man,
Ooh,
Benny Siegel is go murder that nigga.
He was up there trying to come up with shit. Okay, you can't use Jay-Z songs.
Yeah.
Who was in the Nori?
You can't use Jay-Z songs.
That's a fun ass dude too, though. Yeah.
So he gonna make it funny.
Get a hand clap. Get a hand clap.
Something happened in the background. Oh, that's hand clap. That's the ghost of whoever. Like a bottle pop or some shit. That nigga crazy.
The crazy thing about that I took from that interview, it was a cool interview. If y'all hadn't seen it, y'all should see it.
No, I did. I did see it. It was really dope.
But he was like, the whole thing is man, I've been bigging you up for 5 years, and you know the one time you come on my show is when I say something bad. The one time I say something bad out of 5-6 years, that's when you come on the show. Right. But he was like, it was planned, it was plotted. I knew if I said something, he'll pop his head out, and you did it.
He said he was telling that story about when Jay-Z told the judge no if they were talking about him being responsible for him and his whereabouts, and Jay-Z said no.
He still kind of sounded a little hurt by it.
He was big hurt.
Not that he was like, not that he said no, but it's just like how he said it.
Right.
Like nah. I ain't
as an adult now, he was like he understood why he said that.
I fully get why, nigga, you bring guns and shit on tour. Like I can't be responsible for you. Because I probably tried to be responsible.
And they was talking about his whereabouts. Like,
right. It's not that not the actions. That's another thing. Like, not his actions.
I don't be knowing what half you niggas at.
Right. And that's what he was saying. He was like, the man.
But if you're not though, if you don't know where I'm at, it still doesn't really fall on you.
Right. I mean, they ain't gonna put you in
But
jail.
if you say that you are,
right.
then-
But if yes, I say I am. He's still a grown man. He didn't tell me he was going to New York.
Right. I got it.
I thought he was at home.
So yeah,
So
I
his
don't know
actions
the
still
legal ramifications that would have came from it, but yeah, I don't want to be responsible for any nigga whereabouts, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Did y'all see Tidal and Spotify confirm that Aaliyah music will start streaming on their platforms this month?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know it wasn't there.
Me neither.
But also, that ain't where I listen to music at. So
Yeah.
So the 3 albums, 1 in a Million, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Those albums. Some
That wasn't a Million album hard.
Yeah, they classic albums. So
but it's crazy because she only has 1 on iTunes. So I don't know if it's a sampling issue or.
could be Clear the Music album. Let it
AJ
be
number
up,
the
man.
number. The
Yeah,
deluxe.
you know it's probably something technical behind it. You know what I'm saying? The
Maybe
reason
because
why
they
that-
cancel R. Kelly and he had a credit on it or something.
Ain't no telling what it is. You know, it's always some technical behind the scenes stuff that you don't really get to see.
That's dope though.
Newly Billionaire Rihanna.
Big money.
Ooh, ching ching. They have been
Is
saying
the
for the
newest
longest.
member
Oh, go
of
ahead.
the Billionaires Club. Of course, you know she's notably known for her music, but also here lately is the makeup.
Makeup.
Fenty.
50.
Yeah, they have been saying she was brewing for a long time.
Yeah.
And
So,
isn't she coming up with a new part of Fenty? Is it gonna be like swimwear or
Fenty-
lingerie
Fenty
or
something.
Savage,
Savage
Fenty or
Fenty,
something
yeah.
like that. That's the lingerie line.
you can tell we don't know what we talking.
2.1 billion now. Once that one come on in.
Yes, Lord. And she has like, you know, some social media experts or whatever you want to call them, or role models on social media. She has them doing the modeling of her stuff.
You think she gives a shit about anybody saying we want some music from you?
Fuck no.
I think she quit caring about what you niggas were saying about her music a long time ago.
I
So
think
stole
I
his
think
lipstick.
I think she gonna make some. She just not, you know, she got a lot of endeavors going on.
That boy ASAP Rocky smart. He saw it. He saw it.
Hey, I definitely hold the umbrella.
Nigga so
But
stupid.
hey, do y'all think ASAP Rocky went the extra mile to secure that bag?
To secure the bag? Probably. I think they were together before, if I'm not mistaken.
They were.
And it's a double back. So I think she just liked him. It don't matter what he did. Right. Well, it does matter what he did, but I think that she just liked him. He liked her.
And then-
But that's Rihanna.
And they
We
meshed
talking
well.
about somebody else at this point. Y'all saw the guy on social media secure his bag by buying his old lady a sold out Telfair bag. Created a Instagram for them. Just their page. And what else did he do?
I think that's weird. Just me in general.
Yeah.
Like I bought you.
Especially for a paper
I bought you a
bag.
bag the first time we went on a date as to ask you to be with me. I just feel like that's buying her. I don't want to buy my chick. It's just me.
ASAP Rocky didn't do that. Well, if you ASAP
Well,
Rocky,
If
doing
you
it.
ASAP, I mean, if you Rihanna, hell yeah, I'm buying her.
He gonna have to go to a $20,000 dinner. But knowing Rihanna,
Got to try something.
the coolness of Rihanna, she look like she'll
Yeah, I
go
think Rihanna
go and
just
go
go for
go
it.
somewhere and
She'll
go smoke
to
a
the Waffle
blunt.
House.
Right.
Yeah, chill out. Yeah.
Yeah, but old boy from
This just Keisha down the street. Hey, Keisha, you gonna have to ask me if we goddamn exclusive.
you think that's dope though?
No, shit lame. Loser.
What you think about it, Ty? Like you appreciate his efforts?
I don't got nothing bad to say about it, man. I just do the Mobile special and move on.
What happened? Did it work?
Obviously,
They
it
together?
did. They together.
Yeah,
Okay.
That was her, they celebrated her last days being single.
Until next month.
So you can't get another Telfair bag on time. Can't get another bag on time. Let me go find somebody.
Y'all buying into the Telfair propaganda?
I don't even know what it is.
I done bought two by mistake.
So yeah,
It wasn't by mistake. You hit.
No, I got the
Purchase.
wrong size, and then I got the right size. But that was before Beyonce wore. Like when I bought mine,
That's the black
you got
designer
it for the
bag.
low.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, the black
Well, for the decent
woman who
for the
designed.
decent
Yeah.
price.
Okay.
Right.
But now, shit, they harder to
Through
get
the
the
roof.
shoes. That bitch. And the little recapture shit is you got to draw around the damn object. And I'm like, this shit too smart for me. Goddamn, I ain't even a robot, and I can't figure this shit out. But after Beyonce wore it, it's over.
Through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all seen the U.S.
Beyonce, well, Dummies t-shirt, please.
Right.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Please,
Y'all seen the U.S. Senate named August 11th National Hip Hop Celebration Day.
that's dope. We need to celebrate hip hop. We all the culture. I watched Cadillac Records, right, and I seen how much of the culture white people have jacked from us.
All of it.
So yeah, we need a day.
Majority of it.
Yeah, white people been stealing.
Including us. Started with us.
They literally stole us.
Us and then the culture.
Yeah, boy, so stupid.
The country and all.
Football kicked off. Hall of Fame game this week.
Hall
The
of
Cowboys, Steelers.
I love it.
We officially have football until
February?
beginning of February.
Yeah.
Yes.
Super Bowl in
I
February.
love it. It'd be so dope when football first started. You be like, yes.
It's like that first Saturday, Sunday of the season. It's like it's a holiday, God.
Yeah,
That's the holiday.
that first Saturday be like,
Nigga, we need to do that.
Did-
We
and
used
did
to
y'all-
grill every
we
first
did.
goddamn
And
Saturday.
hang
It's a
out
holiday,
all
nigga.
day long
I watch
for that whole
football.
first. Come on, let's do it. I'm with it. I think, did y'all see that September 8th schedule? Like, I think it's September the 8th, I think. But that Saturday, it's a whole bunch of live games.
Just like that week 2 when USC played Bama, some shit like Miami.
When Miami play first game or second game?
First game, I thought.
I don't keep up with them folks.
I'm gonna look up.
Not
Sunday.
Sunday. It's college days. But I think it's September the.
I think Georgia play on a
It's-
Sunday.
It's something like that. Whatever it was, they had the schedule. Somebody posted it on social media, and it was some great games like at every time slot. The morning, the noon, and the night game. And then they had it spaced out to where you could kind of check it out.
Is that like Labor Day weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Them first week of games during Labor Day, them whole do be jamming. I can't lie, because it's a longer weekend.
It's one of them days. Birmingham got like 4 games that day.
Yeah, so it was September the 4th. You got, who was it? Penn State, Michigan,
Georgia, Clemson.
and Alabama, Miami.
Sounds
Each
like
time
a
slot.
Sounds like we could grill it and boil.
Sounds like a barbecue to me.
Barbecue.
Barbecue boil. Yeah.
The real DBU. Did y'all see that they laid the claims for the top 10 DBU and Ohio State took the top?
I'm gonna go with number 2, LSU, of course.
Is some of this trolling, you think, just
think
to get
so.
you to talk about it?
It's
'Cause
opinion.
It's no way they can think that.
I think they have a good case for it. I ain't gonna lie.
No, who was number 1? It was somebody.
Ohio
Ohio
State was
State.
number 1.
Yeah, and they mentioned goddamn Archie Griffith or somebody. Like, what
Play
the fuck?
football.
No.
Dude, crazy.
They got some names, some new names. Mike Doss, Malcolm Jenkins, Antonio Winfield.
When you start talking about LSU, Alabama, Miami, Florida State, they got to be 4 of your top 5.
I'm going to go LSU.
LSU too. So I'm gonna put us one. I'm just glad we beat Florida because Florida and Texas think they the real DBU.
Man, I don't even know
Ohio
how
State
Texas
don't really
got
come
in
in
the
the conference.
conversation.
Miami, too, man. They 5, but
Miami?
Antrell Roll, Ed Reed, Sean Taylor.
Miami need to be high up there. Not no fucking Ohio State. The only they had
I
was
ain't
Chris
gonna
Gamble.
He's the wide receiver. Dude, crazy.
No, he wasn't, was he?
You played both.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. Only last DB that nigga ever had.
Florida
Oh.
State came in 6.
Ohio State.
I wouldn't even.
LSU the real DBU, man. We got a lot of pros right now being pros.
Yeah. And I don't think it's troll. I think
know
around
who
this time every year you see the best running backs.
Right.
The list start popping out right before. I think it's just a way to get people excited about the upcoming season. Get your shit talking.
Like they had a all college football team came out recently. Tebow was the quarterback. Y'all agree with that?
Fuck no.
Why?
I don't know why y'all
and like of all time,
of all time,
no.
He's either
Hell
first
no.
or second team.
He don't need to be on the team.
bro.
who would you have first?
You can't
Cam
say
Newton, Michael Vick, them 2.
You know what I'm about to do, man? I'm finna pull up Tebow stats for you.
That nigga
As a
stats-
college player,
Pull
you
him
gotta
up.
put him in there. If we're going off numbers, you gotta put Tim Tebow in that bit.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Who's better, him or Cam in college?
his
Some
career.
would say
I would
Tim
say
Tebow.
His career, Tim Tebow.
Jameis Winston probably got better numbers than him. In college, hell yeah.
Okay. Don't worry. Here it comes.
Hell yeah.
Well, Tebow played for like 40 years.
played-
He
Yeah,
did.
played
He
for 4
started
years.
he came in as a freshman with Chris Leak and they shared time that first.
With Chris Leak. Yeah, he wasn't better than Chris Leak his freshman year.
He was. That's why he didn't start. Chris Leak started.
He shouldn't have
came
touched the
in
field.
He came in and
He
played
came
ball.
in and, right. He came in.
Didn't they win that year? Did they win that year?
Yeah, they did.
Back to back years.
I get
Chris
what
Leak
you
was
be
there.
trying to say, but I mean, Tebow was a dog, man. Like,
Man, that
Man, look at that
nigga,
man, man.
had killers around him, man. He
Literally
didn't
and
have to do nothing.
figuratively, but still, he's still.
I ain't gonna say he ain't had to do nothing because that
Right,
man would
man.
run through a wall. Out
No,
that bitch,
and
too.
not saying no, and he's talented. Don't get me wrong, but when you can't say all time with that man.
He's not
that
my
man was
favorite.
a glorified running back, man.
That's okay.
Do you
That's what he
understand his
did.
Heisman season? He threw for 3,000 yards.
Do you
3,200
understand
yards.
that he's not good at quarterback?
I don't care what you're saying. 3,200 yards passing.
I think he was pretty efficient at quarterback. In college.
3,200 yards passing. And that ain't even talking about rushing with 32 touchdowns and 6 picks.
Yes, you make sure you give the ball to Percy Harvin that's wide the fuck open. Aaron Hernandez.
Again, after that, 2,700 yards. Another 28 his senior year.
Your
are
line
you saying?
had 2 of the best linemen that's
What
in the
does
NFL.
that have to do with what the man numbers say right here? man?
Anybody could
Man,
be
run
that's
for
that
almost
passing.
1,000 yards.
He
Anybody-
ran for another 1,000.
glorified running back.
They ran for 9.
Yes, sir, man. That man.
You got to be
You
tripping.
on drugs, can't you, right?
Glorified
895-yard rushing with 3,200.
running back.
That's okay though. But he with 9,000 passing
Pull up.
yards. that
Show me
ain't the
Cam
glorif-
Newton numbers like that.
I don't think for one year Tim Tebow can't beat him. But he only played 1 year.
That's a computer right there, man. Pull it up.
You got the shit in your face, man.
What he
Google
pulling
it.
up?
Cam
Newton.
season. Cam season.
That one season of Cam?
Yeah.
He had a great year.
Yeah, he had a amazing year.
So what am I
I
pulling
don't know.
up?
I just want
You
to
looking at
compare.
under the 3,200 yard that passing that he had?
Look up Cam.
Now that's
look
behind
up-
Tebow.
Just want to compare.
That's 2,800. That's great. That's awesome.
That's
3,200.
Tebow did that 3 times.
So y'all don't think if Cam Newton wouldn't have
My
stole
God,
wouldn't
man.
have stole the laptop,
My
he wouldn't have
God.
did the same shit at Florida?
I don't know.
But you arguing two different points. We talking about.
I don't think you can name one offensive player off that Auburn team.
Listen, I think if you put Mike
With
Vick,
Cam Newton?
listen, if you
with
put
Cam Newton,
if
yeah,
you-
with Cam Newton.
if you put Mike Vick in that Florida offense, Mike Vick gonna go nuts. But that ain't what happened. It's not what happened. I'm just saying.
Cam Newton was that whole offense.
Okay.
They'll be down 28 shit, and he just have to make abracadabra happen.
Nah, they had a real good defense. They had the little bowling ball running back. I
Two
forgot.
of them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it was
Look,
just him.
look at the
Two
niggas
back.
y'all are naming
So?
compared to Harvin. Who was y'all running back by
Jonathan
then?
Dwyer was a pretty good
Pouncey
running
twins. Aaron Hernandez.
What are you saying, man?
That nigga
We're saying you say he was a
he was
terrible quarterback.
surrounded
He had to
by,
throw that bitch to
he was
Aaron
surrounded
Hernandez.
by amazing players. He
32
didn't just
yards.
do it by himself. You put the nigga on a so-so team, that nigga is so-so.
3,200.
I don't know why y'all love white Jesus like that. That nigga was just okay.
3,200.
In college, that man was good.
Right.
I thought he was pretty goddamn live. He's good to go. He stunk it up in the NFL, but he was pretty fucking live in college.
He was pretty accurate. He was pretty accurate against LSU against
But
not
see, in-
wide open receivers.
But see, in the NFL, it's just
200.
different because you got to be extremely accurate to
And
survive.
right.
and I ain't gonna lie. though.
That man won a playoff game completing 12 passes.
Yes, and that's what we're saying. He wasn't good. Everybody's saying he wasn't good in the NFL, but you're talking about college. He wasn't good.
Right.
Okay, so y'all all college team, is he your quarterback?
I could see why somebody, he wouldn't be mine, but I could see why people might argue it. He was a winner.
I'm going
He's a
Joe
winner,
Burrow.
man.
Joe Burrow, man. That's just me.
That
And
ain't-
I'm pretty
that
sure
ain't-
everybody gonna have something different.
That ain't terrible. That's better than Tim Tebow.
He had one of the best seasons, didn't it?
Yeah,
Had
bro.
He had the best season
The
ever.
best season. goddamn.
Didn't somebody come back the next
The
year?
next
and do
year,
it?
yeah.
Who?
Shit.
The guy from Clemson.
Alabama, wasn't it?
No, I thought it was Clemson.
No, it's yeah. Quarterback
surfer
from Alabama.
guy.
Alabama.
No,
he
it's
just
quarter-
did it.
Yeah.
The next year.
Oh.
But before then, yeah, Burrow. But he had some weapons like a motherfucker too. But I'm
Lady
just
from
saying,
Alabama better than Tebow.
all of them boys had what? Burrow had weapons. My man from Bama, Matt
I don't
Jones
think you
had
can
weapons.
do it without weapons.
Deshaun
Yeah.
Watson had weapons. Jameis had weapons.
Yeah, you can't do it without weapons.
Cam had weapons,
Cam didn't
man.
have weapons. Jameis didn't have those weapons.
Jameis had weapons.
Nah.
Weaponry.
Man, Florida them years.
You remember? You remember like that whole team got drafted.
Who?
Florida State. That whole
He's
starting.
just basing it off of who went to the NFL.
Kevin
was good.
Benjamin.
All of them boys went to the NFL,
Dog.
man.
Okay.
Okay, man.
the tight end, Leary. Like we had a whole bunch of players. I mean, but anyway, that whole team the starters got drafted.
You still ain't told me offensive player or Auburn team that year.
Go look it up.
Don't worry, I'm on it right now.
I can't use
your computer 'cause
I can't remember the weapons.
Michael Dwyer.
I can't remember
Jonathan
who
Dwyer.
Vic had.
Michael.
Michael Dwyer. Okay.
Oh wow.
Michaela was pretty fast.
Oh
He was a
wow.
weapon. That's Russian. Where's the receiving?
That's Russian.
43,
Oh yes, it is. It is.
Terrell
receiver.
Zachary,
See, y'all
Devon
don't, even,
Adams.
Dalvin
y'all don't
Adams,
even know what position these people
Emory
play.
Blake. Yeah, he had some bombs.
He won the national championship with them losers.
Nah, his defense was real good. His run game was real good.
And
His
they rushed for
O-line-
a million
His
yards.
O-line was real good.
60 million yards, man.
They did that, and their defense was terrorizing. But yeah, man, we could argue all day on that one, though. Will.
Tim Tebow.
He's just not. I'm just not going to let you say he's garbage.
Right.
I've never said
Crazy.
that. I've never said that once.
Okay.
He's just not the best of all time. I wouldn't put him in my top 5 quarterbacks.
College careers, I would.
College career,
would.
you better put him in there, Jack.
I definitely have
He
him in my
might be top
five.
3 more than likely.
I definitely have him up there somewhere.
Put Johnny Manziel in your shit.
China Manziel was lying.
How you put Johnny in there and don't put Tebow in there?
Because he did it on his own.
Who
He
did
beat
on
Alabama on his own.
That man had Mike.
Mike Evans.
Crazy.
Man,
Stop talking. You just talking.
Eh.
You just talking to talk right there.
Yeah.
All right, you remember last week I stood on my statement saying that, you know, we would trash when you have a bench.
And you say you hated the Westbrook
I
move.
hated the Westbrook move.
Who is we?
The Lakers. We gonna talk about us, man. You know what I'm saying? I kind of rescind my statement on, man.
You rescind your statement?
I rescind
It's okay.
that statement,
Sometimes
baby.
you
We
gotta
back, man.
you gotta come back and correct.
We back, man.
You don't think y'all too old? Y'all old as
I
fuck?
don't give a fuck what you say. You still got to play the game.
I asked.
No, I don't think what you old. No, motherfucker.
Did you see where they said that they drafted Messi and
Yeah,
they picked up
they-
Messi and
when they
paid
found
Manning?
Messi free, goddamn. Give him a jersey.
Yeah, we kind of cleaned up, man, in free agency with our reserve players. And like I said, I was apprehensive about it. We picked up Carmelo, Kent Bazemore, re-signed Taylor Horton Tucker,
Like him.
Malik Monk, Kendrick
like
Nunn,
Monk.
Trevor Ariza,
That's a lot.
Wayne Ellington, and Dwight Howard.
Never mind. That's a bench. I can't get right. I know
That's
you
a bench.
That's a bench.
That's a lot,
That's,
but
that's
man.
at least 10 players right there.
You know,
That's a bench.
could you imagine like a team that had like maybe like Gary Payton, Karl Malone,
I knew he would go there.
Kobe Bryant, and
Them
Shaq.
old Lakers.
I
Them
knew he
old
would go
Lakers.
there.
Boy, that would be a unstoppable team.
I
If
hear
it
what
didn't
you're
happen
saying.
already, huh?
No in hell they would
I
get
hear what you're
swept
saying.
in the goddamn play. Gary Payton, 4 Hall of Famers on a team, on a Lakers team.
I hear what you're
Is
saying.
that? Are you trying to say that's gonna happen again?
Yes, man.
Who's going to be a team like with this many players on it?
Huh?
In a 7-game series?
Yeah, all of them. Are
Do you see any team like that Detroit team? Do you see any teams like that anymore?
Hey man, y'all might be 3rd or 4th in the West.
Who
I hear what you're
above
saying.
them? Phoenix, Golden State,
Golden State,
I say
Utah.
Golden State, Utah, Denver.
you said Utah
Phoenix.
was gonna win the championship. I don't listen
Portland.
to your basketball anyway.
That was a lot of people's opinion.
Yeah, but your opinion was wrong. You said the U.S. wanted to be a gold medalist
opinion
team.
can't
You said
be
them niggas
wrong.
wasn't even medal.
I never said that.
You did say
You
it wasn't
said
a medal.
that.
I never said that.
You crazy.
Pull it
That man
up.
drunk, bro.
You said
You
that.
did say
that,
that.
man.
Now you
They
ain't
won't-
lying. You said that.
Either you say they wasn't gonna medal or they was gonna have a hard time medaling.
And
It was something
then
of that
stood on
nature.
it by calling them bums.
Yeah, you did.
Well, they did have a hard time mailing.
I hear what you say. Yeah.
Hey man, bottom line is y'all not getting a ring this year. And shit, y'all can take that dumb shit back to Minneapolis with you.
Minneapolis. Okay.
I don't even know what.
Why Minneapolis?
Right.
Explain the talk. He didn't get it.
I ain't get it.
That's where the lakes come
Started
from.
that, yeah.
There's no lakes in Los Angeles.
You sure?
Oh, I see what you did there. It was horrible, but you know what I'm saying? Same time, I see what you did. Either way, man, you can hate all you want to, man.
So
but
your Laker prediction is y'all gonna be solid. Y'all gonna get
Y'all gonna be
pretty
solid.
We
Yeah,
damn-
4th or 5th is solid.
Again,
Championship.
You see
all
me,
bias
man?
removed. I see us in the finals with the conference finals with Golden State, and I think we beat them and we end up going to the finals and winning that bitch against Brooklyn.
But no bias. What the fuck is bias? No bias. Oh yeah, no bias, but we gonna win the
Anyway,
championship.
ain't played a game.
No
yet.
bias.
Complete 100%
Yeah.
bias,
No
goddamn.
bias, bro. All bias removed. I'm telling you,
No.
That's
looking
all
at it
bias,
like that,
man.
man.
I'm saying y'all old.
because I'm
man.
a fan. I
Y'all-
told you I'm removing the bias. And I say we're the second best team in the West. Golden State to me is still the best.
None
team
of
in the West.
those things are true.
I can agree with the second best team. in the West.
I'm telling you, bro. Like you said, the U.S. wouldn't medal. I can't listen to your opinion right now.
On basketball.
We was don't
Not
act
on
like,
basketball.
Don't act like it wasn't a surprise they won the gold.
It wasn't. Didn't I tell you to wait? It was the first game. I said that.
Man, them niggas won by like 7.
Well, they lost the first two in the,
In the exhibition,
and then lost
But
the
in
first
The
regular
first one, he was like they were bums, and I said, man, it's the first game.
and
Relax.
they hadn't all played
And
together.
they hadn't
this year.
played all this. I said that. It's new rules to that shit. I said that.
So he
glad
trying
they won.
to tell you
telling
he the
you.
basketball guru, nigga. You ain't listening.
You heard what KD said to Kendrick Perkins. So do you too. Act like
Sorry,
you
Joe,
American.
too.
Act like
Act
you
like you
American. Act American, nigga.
Yeah, but y'all ain't win it. I don't give a fuck.
I think they have a good chance. I do think y'all a little bit on the older side. I think y'all want AD injury away, which is always happening, and LeBron not being as youthful as he once was.
Yeah.
If that happens, which I think it will,
Yeah.
they'll finish 3rd, 4th.
And Westbrook gonna slap the shit out of LeBron, and then he gonna have him traded.
gonna
Now
force-
what you gonna do?
No.
That nigga just made up a hell of a scenario.
Yeah. Gonna slap LeBron
Dummy.
like they're not cool or so. Like they the Lox and Dipset.
Crazy, bro.
Nigga crazy. Yeah, man, we gonna change gears, man. We doing something a little different, man. We talked about UAB at the top of the hour, man. We brought a special guest on, man. I know normally we have guests at the top of the show or we have special episodes dedicated to it, but we definitely wanted to bring this guest on because he's the man behind the UAB Black Alumni Weekend. He's going to tell us more about it. It's super dope event that he's been putting together for the last few years. It's going to be September 28th through October the 3rd. It's a whole lineup, man. If you're not following the UAB Black Alumni page, we got a lot of alumni and UAB Blazers who listen to us. Make sure that y'all go follow that page on Instagram to keep up with all the different events. It's a full lineup of week worth of dope events leading up to the football game, right? Got my man Chase on here, man. Chase, tell us more about your weekend, my guy. The week.
Yeah,
shit.
Right,
So
right.
the weekend.
We done expanded it to a week from a weekend. Obviously, we're trying to add more events to it. So what is Black Alumni Weekend? Black Alumni Weekend is an opportunity for alumnus to reunite. Granted, we went to a predominantly white institution, a PWI, versus a HBCU, so we don't, have that tradition that you would get out of HBCU. So what I decided to do is create Black Alumni Weekend to create some type of unity amongst Black alums. I know when you graduate from a PWI or a big institution, normally they like, okay, do you want to donate? Do you want to give back? Like, nah, y'all done got all our money already. So
Right.
I'm not trying to be a part of the.
Damn sure my answer.
I'm not trying to be a part of the wealth. Y'all got too much wealth going on. But when you go to a HBCU, for one, they pushing you out into society. You know what I'm saying? Like the student to teacher ratio is smaller. Y'all can probably agree though. The majority of people I know that went to HBCUs probably got good careers, good jobs. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the more one-on-one type scenario that you get from the student and faculty. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like the relationship. At UAB, we didn't have that. UAB is like, it's a business. You get your degree and you figure it out from there.
Right.
So
Class with 400 people and shit like that.
Exactly. So I want to do
Be
a
the number.
So what I want to do with UAB Black Alumni Weekend is basically create a weekend where we can unite and also show the undergraduates, those people that graduated from their university is actually doing something good in the community and within their careers. We have an event, and so we're going to kick it off on the 28th, which is that Tuesday. It's going to be a town hall meeting. I look forward to possibly doing it with you all. It's going to be a virtual scenario to where we get on here, we actually introduce the weekend, what it is, what it's about, have some people speak on financial literacy.
That's what we want to talk about.
Wealth, just success, you know what I'm saying, being a minority in our society. We do the introduction on the 28th. Then we move to that Wednesday, which would be the panel. The alumni panel will be something that will be held on the campus of UAB where we have probably about 10 individuals from different career paths come back and speak to the undergrads. Basically, a transition and how did they transition and what is it supposed to look like and what they wish they could have did if they were still just graduating. So basically creating that, it's going to be called Bridging the Gap.
Gotcha.
So the panel is going to consist of that on that Wednesday. Then we move to Thursday where we're going to have the traditional meet and greet where we link up and do like a happy hour scenario. It'll be at a venue to be announced. It'll start at about 6 o'clock and end at about 11 p.m. We're thinking about having a live band and bringing some
That'd be dope.
some people that graduated from UAB. So everything that's a part of the weekend, I try to get people that graduated from UAB to be able to highlight their abilities or talents or whatever it may be, businesses and all of the above. So I'm gonna find a couple of females that graduated from UAB that are live music performers and have them perform possibly at this new spot called 88. We're working out some kinks with them. It's a live music venue.
Dope.
So we had a happy hour scenario kind of leading into the live music section. And then on Friday, we used to have, but traditionally I was doing the scholarship event, what was called Dress Code. Everybody that dress up, come out. But we did a poll on the page, and it was basically like, put that shit on or casual and chic as far as like how you want to dress.
Niggas want to be relaxed now.
Yeah, they want to be relaxed. But when I kind of thought about it, I'm like, okay, yeah, we didn't go to an HBCU, so we never was really like that school that folks was really just into dressing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like HBCUs, yeah, they going to the class casket clean every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We weren't on there. We were chilling.
Yeah.
So it made sense. So I actually pulled back from doing a dress code event to we're going to do like an R&B only or R&B live type of event. And just kicking it. It's still going to be a scholarship-oriented event, so the proceeds are going toward the scholarship fund for the weekend. And then we gonna spring forward to that next day, which will be Saturday morning. Since we have an evening game, we're gonna go ahead and do the Alumni Fitness Challenge, where I'm gonna get a host of individuals that's personal trainers that went to UAB to lead the fitness challenge. We'll link up at the campus green. We'll have like a exercise section for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then we'll break off into teams, do like a little kickball game, be competitive, probably do like a little sack race or something like that. After that's over, we're gonna move to the tailgate, which would be like an open bar scenario. We're gonna have the food at the new stadium. So we get to break the new stadium in. I seen that they was actually doing a preview of the stadium with some of the former football players yesterday.
We went yesterday.
Yeah, I went out there.
Yeah, I went out there.
It was nice.
Man. Yeah, that atmosphere gonna be crazy. When you put that tailgate and everything with it,
Right.
It's gonna be a dope ass atmosphere.
I can imagine. So we gonna do the tailgate, which will be lit. Tailgate is always obviously lit, no matter where you at. If you put it together the right way, we're gonna have a live DJ. After the tailgate, we're gonna obviously go straight to the game, kicking inside the game, as they unveil the new field and give out the rings from the they won the conference championship last year.
Yep.
So we're gonna check that out, and then immediately following the game, we're gonna kick it. After party, we're gonna have a 21 and up segment, nightclub vibes, where you can get the VIP sections and so on and so forth. Then we'll have an old school segment. So if you ain't really, kicking it with the club vibes or whatever, you want to be in a bar setting, it's gonna be an old school event, 30 and up. You got to be 30 to get in. So we gonna kind of segregate that.
My kind of party.
All right.
That's dope.
Look, just grown and sexy, but you don't got to get dressed up for real.
Where you going? You gonna pop in both?
I'm popping both.
Don't have to.
I'm bouncing around. And then after Saturday night, we're gonna have the grand finale, which would be the networking brunch. Right now if you spring forward past 2017 when we first started, or 2018 to now, everybody doing the day vibes. Everybody doing the brunches. You know what I'm saying? Kicking in the daytime, because they'll be drunk off mimosas by 3 or 4 o'clock.
Time to go to sleep.
Yeah, boy. When you day drink, boy, you got to go to sleep. Every time I day drink, like it's time to go to sleep.
That's why I'm trying to
I can't never make it to the night.
I'm trying to see how I'm gonna make it through that Saturday.
Oh yeah, Saturday.
I'm be drunk after the workout.
You got to pace yourself.
Be drunk after the workout. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing, but it's gonna also be. Like I said, I try to put things in that's just not about parties, so we're gonna have an opportunity for like small business owners to expose themselves as far as like on a vendor / pop-up shop scenario. So we're gonna have tables available. So if you have a small business and you wanna register, basically it's people that went to UAB, like if she sell hair care, if he sell not drugs, but
You sell studio space.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
anything,
financial stuff. Yeah, I got you.
We're gonna have a table set. We're gonna have an opportunity for them to get a table at the brunch. So we'll have like I said, day party / kind of like business expo,
Networking almost like event. Yeah, that's dope.
At the same time. So, but we're gonna have a live DJ there. The brunch is actually gonna be catered by two guys that went to UAB. They do chefing on the side, and they got a great touch. You know what I'm saying? When they come down to their food, they catered a lot of events.
Same venue like the Canary or something different?
It's gonna be I'm thinking it's gonna be at the Dannon Project. So that's just a
more space.
Big open venue, so we can have plenty of room. And I think we're gonna have a way bigger turnout. We had a good turnout the last time we did at the Canary Gallery, but I think with just for one, it being a day party, and then there's already vendors hitting me up right now. I think we're gonna probably end up at about 15 to 20 plus vendors. So I think last time we probably had like about 7 or 8.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
the space that you have.
Right.
So I get it.
Right. So like I said, I'm just trying to expose. Ultimately, with the weekend, it's not about me. It's about us. You know what I'm saying? It's just about Black alumni, period, and creating a platform to expose our talents, not only amongst each other, but to the ones that's coming out of school.
Yeah.
Is this something that's growing to be bigger than the week?
Correct.
Because I see you starting now, just promoting, highlighting the events that XUAB Black alumni have going on now. So is that the ultimate goal of it?
The ultimate goal is to just create a platform. You know what I'm saying? Like somewhat similar to what you all have with the Content Factory. You know, just creating a platform to give people opportunity to highlight themselves.
Right. So
we have a website, and on the website, I'm actually adding a small business page where different businesses can be listed on there, almost like a directory, to where it's like you want to reach out, or if you want to
Connect.
Connect. You know, where they got like the
What's
green
the-
book, like type scenario. So it's like the Black Green Book, but for UAB.
Right.
Gotcha.
But
What's the website?
UABBlackAlumniWeekend.com.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the long term goal is that, and then the scholarship. The goal this year is $3,000. We gave the scholarship money to B-Men, which we partner up with partnering up with them again, as well as I'm creating a 501c3 to make a second scholarship that'll be given to a female. So the B-Men scholarship is given to their organization, and then the one that's going to be given to a female is basically going to be an incoming freshman. To qualify, I'm gonna add some more to the criteria, but you got to graduate from a school in Alabama. You got to be pursuing a degree at UAB, incoming freshman scenario, certain certain level of a GPA.
You got to be black.
Of course, minority scholarship for sure.
Okay.
So, but ultimately, that's the goal. It's the scholarship, unity, and then creating a platform. You know what I'm saying, for UAB alumnus for real. Yeah. So outside of that, I mean, for me, it's tiring. That's why I say it's not about me because I'm trying to actually like divide and conquer some of the tasks.
Well, you can already tell just from like previous years. You know what I'm saying, like how it started off as a weekend. Now you got a whole week of events, and it's well thought out. You can see the vision behind it, and like you said, having that directory where other UAB alumni can jump on and say, man, I need this. Oh, dang. You know what I'm saying? That's super dope. And these networking events where people can connect dots and, damn, I was looking for somebody who can do that. That's needed, man. And I think it's a dope setup.
Right.
Cool. Yeah, that's the goal, man. I just had the vision. Obviously, because, I have a promotional background just from throwing parties and being in the fraternity and stuff in school. So just as I was identifying Black Alumni Weekends at some of the other schools and seeing what they was kind of doing, I was like, oh, yeah, we can do that way better.
Right.
Because one thing about UAB, we did have a lot of unity. No matter what era you came through, we kind of put on as if we was a HBCU to a certain extent.
I tell people that all the time.
In our groups.
I tell people that all the time. Like, it was one big ass circle. You know what I mean? So,
no matter, and they still doing it to this day, no matter what era you come from. Like even with the young guys that be promoting parties and doing stuff now, I see them when UAB got something, they always latching on to it, like, because they know UAB gonna show up, right? Because we in Birmingham, you know what I'm saying. So one advantage that we have over UA or Auburn is that we in a metropolitan city. We're not in a country town. We're not in a college town for real. So we have the better uses of space like nightclubs and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Being in the city to grow you up fast, especially coming from the country like me. You know what I'm saying? When I got the UAB.
Where you from?
I'm from Tanner, Alabama. Up there by
and they don't have curfew.
Right. And you got
shut down.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
Damn, they done cut the liquor tab off at one. Still ready to go.
We just getting started.
Right.
But nah, man, normally, I'm going to be honest, normally I be having a ton of questions, but you laid it out perfectly. You did our job for us.
Thank you. But
go ahead.
One quick question. Are you just putting it together, or are you going to be a part of it, like any of these panels or any of the things of that nature? Are you just putting it together?
I'm just putting it together. The panels, I might be the facilitator, but I'm not really going to speak on the panels. I'm giving people the opportunity to highlight themselves, and I'm kind of just more behind the scenes, like just watching everything kind of manifest. Maybe like 2 or 3 years from now, I might come back and hop on something. Because really, I don't plan on, being over this for its entirety or eternity. Like I plan on replacing myself within the next 2 or 3 years.
Gotcha.
So somebody that probably graduated 2 years ago might replace me in the next 2 years for the next 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. Just like a company, like a business or whatever. So
it's cool. Like a president, you know what I'm saying? Right. Just rotate it out every 3-4 years, get a new president in
to keep that, that new blood, that fresh blood.
Keep fresh ideas. Where it don't be like, man, then you had a party being 60 and up. Like damn. Exactly. We need some new leadership. Yeah, our boy crazy. Well, any other information or things that you want to get out there about alumni? We told them where to go. The Instagram, is there a Facebook page too?
Yeah, it's just UAB Black Alumni Weekend on Facebook, UAB Black Alumni on Instagram, and then the website, UABBlackAlumniWeekend.com. We will be releasing the tickets on August the 13th. It's coming up Friday. We've already obviously made the announcements of the weekend and the dates. But you can look forward to getting like passes. And even if you can't even come as far as attending, you still can donate to the scholarship. If you purchase a shirt, the proceeds from the T-shirts is going to the scholarship. What else? Granted, we still dealing with COVID, and we in these particular times, so we respectful for that. Mm-hmm. So we do encourage people to be vaccinated or have their masks as they're attending these events. Hopefully by then, I don't know when we're going to have any type of solutions, but we'll just leave that up to the professionals in the FDA. But you know, we still have to kind of keep our spirits high and our hopes up for real. But outside of that, that's pretty much it.
Man, we appreciate you.
I'm gonna say it. Keep your unvaccinated ass away from me.
Man, we appreciate you coming through, man, and sharing that with us, and us all being kind of UAB alums. I've been at UAB for as long as we have, man. It's dope to see this, you know, come together, and we looking forward to it. I'm telling you, man, that tailgate. Everything gonna be dope, but I'm just the way the atmosphere shipping up around that tailgate and just seeing it yesterday, I could see how that's gonna go.
That big screen, I seen how big that screen was over there.
Man,
in the
that
field.
thing is huge.
Yeah.
Like it's huge. They said it's the second largest in the country. I think they said.
Really?
Second or third largest in the country. Yep.
From
And
what
you
you
know, they got
posted, that shit was pretty dope.
The Southern Kitchen, the National Alumni Society, they're doing their tailgate on the rooftop.
Yeah,
So they
I
got
think
the
so.
whole entire rooftop.
Literally walked
Sweet.
out there yesterday. I said, man, that shit gonna jump on game days. Like you could just see it. Everything around there gonna be lit.
Packages to the Southern rooftop.
Yeah.
UAB packages to
I can
That's
see
dope.
it. It just only makes
all tie
sense.
in.
Like it's literally right across there, and then it sit up. You can't see into the stadium and nothing, but you can see how like
whole atmosphere.
that'll be the spot to go to afterwards or
gonna see the
during when we
fireworks.
going to the
You gonna see
game.
the
Yeah.
fireworks? Goddamn.
Yeah, I got my season tickets. I'm in there.
Yeah. Southern Kitchen bought the whole rooftop. Like when Cantina Laredo moved, Southern Kitchen bought their top.
I don't blame them.
So they got the whole entire roof.
Right.
That was a smart move.
That's smart
Right,
ass
especially
move.
right
Especially now, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Well,
know
we
they-
appreciate-
I know they hate they sold that shit.
No.
Cantina.
They
I'm sure
probably
hate
The
it.
needed
restaurant
it, or
closed.
probably- yeah.
Well, they chained the chain,
Yeah.
not just here.
all
All
of them.
Cantina, yeah. There was one in Huntsville and it closed.
Yeah.
Well, man, we appreciate you for stopping through.
Oh, yeah.
I know as it get closer to time, come on back. You know what I'm saying? We here. So, you know, to re-promote it, to talk about it, any
Right.
new updates, man. Hell, you can even call in if you can't get up here. Just say, hey, man, I'm going to call into the show.
Okay.
I want to get some new information out that I just found out. We here, man.
Most definitely. I appreciate y'all having me.
All right,
So-
appreciate you.
No doubt.
Oh, good, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to keep this thing rolling. We just got through talking about UAB Black Alumni Week. I told y'all at the top, we talked about what UAB football is trying to do as far as bringing a lot of people back. We talked about this gentleman several different times, and it's kind of always funny because people always be wanting to put faces with stuff. We was telling people, you know, if y'all remember, we was talking about a guy named Black that used to have clothes, and you might not get your size, but you was going to get your size, if that makes sense, man.
You're gonna be able to put it on.
We got my man, my teammate, my brother, my dog, friend, just man, anything, man. Mr. All Around, man. We got my man Black from Chipley, Florida.
Black.
What's up with you?
Black.
What's up?
Black.
You know, I see y'all as my little brothers. When y'all came in, I was almost out the door. And I had to
But you
raise-
still hung around there.
Yeah, I had to get my hustle on, man. You know, I had to make ends meet, man. And y'all was the I was the supplier of the clothes, man, and y'all had to get your clothes to go out. I know when y'all was gonna get the monthly checks.
You know when that clothing check drop? Clothing check time.
Black be out there with truck loaded.
Throwbacks,
Boy,
Jabos,
that
whatever.
saved
you
me a
need.
minute day from going to Foot Locker,
I
getting a
don't-
white tee.
I ain't got to go to Richie's. I'm going to Black.
Black, you got some teas?
Yeah.
What size you need? I'm like, shit, I don't know, 2X, man. Nah, get this one. It worked.
It worked. 3-8.
Whatever he had left.
Right.
Now this look good on you. But it's pink, black, yeah, but that's what they wear.
Man, you know, anything was possible back then, man. I always been a hustler, man. I can remember back in high school, man. I used to stop by the store, the penny store, and sell Jolly Ranchers and Airheads and stuff and chewing gum and all that. I always been a hustler in any kind of way. So I had, like I was telling y'all earlier, I needed the edge from football. You know, we all competitors when we play a sport, and I needed that avenue to find myself. And man, I got into the clothes. Man, I was working at a facility with kids, and I thought that's, you know, at the point in time when I got my degree, I wanted to go back and work with kids. But I had met a lady that was going over to Atlanta getting clothes, and she was just getting them for the price she was getting. And I sat back and said, man, I can go over there and get this and hustle myself. And so, you know, that's how I got into the clothes business, man. I enjoyed it, man, because, man, I'd be here in Birmingham, Atlanta. I go back to Chipley, Mariana, all the areas around my way and sell the clothes. You know, I had cats the other day ask me, man, give me your shoe plug you had, man. These cats ain't got no shoes around that look worthwhile. I told them, man, you know, I still got a little plug that I can hit every once in a while when I want some different shoes. And, you know, I had fun doing it, man. 7 years of fun. You know, the relationships I gained with it, it was beautiful too. You know?
Lifelong.
Yeah.
Lifelong.
Me and Black started tailgating, the black people tailgating at UAB. We started. We was the first people to do it.
That's for real.
I think y'all see it. We started doing it.
Man, I remember y'all used to tailgate, and I'd be like, damn, man, that shit look fun. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting ready to go play, but them niggas look like they having a good time when you pull up in the bus.
Them niggas had their little cone in the stadium.
Yeah. We used to be drunk as mother.
Drunk as a mother.
I got took to jail one night because we used to go over there and mess with the visitor team. We sit on the gate, be caught me cussing their ass out. The police ran up at me and grabbed me. Like took me to jail.
So it's your fault me and Stock almost got hit up for the same shit for fucking with
for fucking with the team. We sat at the gate. Bum. But you know what crazy? It's crazy that they do that.
I'm pretty sure they was saying a lot worse.
It's crazy that they do that in Birmingham, but when we go, don't nobody protect us.
We was all kind of shit.
Yeah, they didn't want us there anyway. So you know that's just how it's gonna be anyway. So, man, yeah,
You still chasing that competition, like you said when you got out of college. You went and worked a regular job, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't doing it for you, so you started moving around. I've been seeing you moving from here to Afghanistan to back over here. Are you still chasing that, or have you found it yet? Or
man, I like I said, man, I'm a hustler, but I try to not use that hustle. That's the hood way of showing that I am an entrepreneur to the heart. I'm a businessman to the heart. I can broker deals that, you know, it took me over time to understand that I can deal the way I look. A lot of folks want to understand that, hey, I can go sit down and talk to the man and be prompted to how I talk to, but I can come to y'all and I can be hood as hell too, you know. And it's just, that's what the Most High gave me. Most High gave me, I enjoy traveling over to Iraq, Afghanistan, working, you know, because I'm seeing different other cultures and stuff, going to Africa, going to Kuwait, going to Dubai, and I love to deal and mingle with different cultures and stuff, and you see their vision of how they live and to how you live, and it makes life more easy for you to understand, man, we all human, regardless of where you from and what color you is, we human, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I said Black, man, you could throw Black in the bottom of the ocean and he gonna have some friends. That's some sharks, some crabs, some urchin. Cause I remember, I never forget, he was in Afghanistan. And you know, this at the height of shit going on. My man in the middle of the circle, legs crossed, eating at the fire with the Afghanistan. They had on the normal traditional garb. And my man sitting in there having a great time, breaking bread.
Black over there in the middle of Afghanistan, chilling.
Right, they over there just blowing up shit. And I guess Black decide, you know what? I'm just gonna drive gas around. That ain't no shit. I'd be like, yeah, let me go ride around with gas in Afghanistan.
Man, you know,
that's that hustler thing.
Yeah, right? That's that hustler.
You got to be a people person kind of too.
What led me to that was I did the clothes from 2005 to like 2011, and just to be honest, I went broke. I went bankrupt in the business, and so I moved back home to Florida. I was broke from November 2011 until October of 2012.
You got them dates down packed like a motherfucker.
Man, I'm good with numbers.
I see.
And I stayed with my mom for that 1 year, man. Things wasn't good back at the house, you know. It wasn't only me there, you know. I had my nephews, my sisters. Man, I stayed on the couch for almost a year, man. That woke me up to say, it came to me, someone to say, man, you can go over here and work. And I did my research and I went through it and I went, man. I guess that was the journey that I was on. I had to fall to see, you know, open my eyes up to all other things of the avenue going. Because I had a lot of people ask me, man, you crazy for going on? They blowing, killing folks up. I wasn't crazy. It was just something I had to. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not a what if person. I don't never want to be a what if.
Were you a culture shock to them? Like them seeing this big black guy with dreads,
yes,
big beard.
Big time. They stare at you. But I got to the bottom of that. I can remember one day going, and I worked in the mail room in Afghanistan, picking up the mail from the flight line, and the guys was on the building. They was demobbing the base, and it was about 10 Afghanis up working, tearing down the roof. And they stopped. I heard them say, they just stopped. They weren't speaking their language. And it scared me because I thought about how we pursue that they finna blow up something.
Yeah.
So the man, they stopped and they just looked at me and watched me walk to the flight line. And I used to always sit, like you say, and I drank tea with them and I asked them things. And then I asked the guy one day, I say, man, why y'all look at me the way y'all do? The guy say, man,
good to see you.
You look like these people in the mountains. They like the mob, and nobody fucks with them. So it took me. It didn't dawn on me then. I started doing research. See, and I gave up my thought process of being Christian and all that. I gave up religion and all that. I knew that I was a spiritual person. So I started digging. And one day when I did come back from Afghanistan, I was doing the research on Israelite people, you know, from Israel. And I went to doing the study on how they was cast up out of their land and they were spread it all over the world. And it made me understand who you know, as us, who we really are, because that man let me know the people look like me. And nobody fucks with them. They gods. And that made me know that I'm God. I'm them people that was scattered out of their land. And I'm still digging. I'm still digging today on spirituality. Because, see, my process is, I get a lot of people tell me, you ain't Christian, you Muslim, I'm nothing. I love people. That inner spirit in you let you know when you fuck somebody over. That's that inner spirit that they talk about. I know you get the goosebumps when you know you're doing right and you're doing wrong, man. Yeah, you know. And that's the avenue I guide myself down the line now. It ain't no book telling me what I'm supposed to do. I know right and wrong now. I know how to treat people. You know, I love people. I really love people, man. Y'all just don't know.
We know you
man.
talk to anybody, everybody, and you gonna dance wherever you go. You gonna dance wherever the fuck he go. He gonna dance. How long were you over there?
A total of almost 5 years. I did 2 years Afghanistan, 2.5 in Iraq, man. Best experience in my life.
Why you come back then?
Corona brought me back in September, and I probably would have stayed a little longer. I went over to start a business, and the banks, and that's why I'm glad the SBA catching hell they is now, because they wouldn't give me a loan I tried to get, but they got to get these people out of the loan now. And I was trying to start a non-emergency transport business, and they couldn't get no loan. That job came by, and I jumped on it, and I'm glad I did, because right now I got different avenues that I'm taking with the money that I made when I went over. You know, it came to the point that, man, I've been renting for years from folks. I finally bought a house, man. And
congratulations, man.
Congrats.
And you just don't know the importance of having your own house. As like, man, I paid $470 in mortgage, and completely with the property tax and the insurance, man, I pay $694 a month in that area. And there's folks out here paying $1,200, $1,500 a month in rent.
Right over here, $2,500 a month for a 2-bedroom, 600 square feet.
I've been dumbfounded for so many years. And back then when I was selling clothes, man, I wasn't trying to back. I was doing $10,000 a week. I should have been brought me a house 15 years ago, because I was doing $10,000 a week. Sheesh. Selling clothes. Yeah. So now I'm into the mindset of I'm buying property. I bought my first piece of lot last month, and that's where I'm at, man. I'm in every angle trying to help another brother out, and that's where we lose ourselves at, because we don't want to help the other brother get up. If I could tell a brother I basically know how to start a business from the bottom to the top. Yeah, you're going to need a couple of dollars, but you don't need a whole lot of dollars. But people will go out to Lexington Law and what's the one that you, LegalZoom, and they'll give them their money to start a business. But you got a brother that sits on Facebook constantly trying to tell you, I got this meeting going on. You got a business, come my way and let me show you how to do this, because we miss out on a lot of opportunity because we don't want to hear it from our brother. Our brother, because he looked like me and he don't know shit. But if the other culture come line and tell you this is what we got going on, they're going to run to it. And I'm trying to give all these jewels that I have learned through trials and tribulations of falling and all of that, man, you know. So that's where I'm at, man. I moved back to Chipley. Didn't expect me to move back to Chipley, but Chipley was a place I had to be because the people are small-minded. And they still small-minded.
That's where you at now, Chipley?
I'm in Chipley now. I don't know how long I'll be there. You know, I'm there for a reason. The Most High put me there for a reason, man. You know, and I ain't saying that I'll be there for the rest of my life or whoever I might come in contact to help them, you know, get off their feet, see different things, you know, that. But that's where I'm at, man. Money is nothing to me. I need the money to make things happen, but seeing people smile is everything.
Yeah.
That's everything. I don't have to have a whole lot of money to feel good about myself or have the nice, fine cars and all that, but I do love my Chevys. But that's where I'm at, man, you know. And it feels good coming back, sitting down, talking to you guys, and where I seen where y'all come from. That's the enjoyment, man.
That's what I was about to say, man. You seeing where we came from, seeing where you came. I ain't gonna lie, fuck it. The first black I met was a black ignorant nigga. You can't tell by talking to this man right here. You can see the growth, you can see the maturism, and I love that shit, man. I love that shit.
Appreciate it, brother.
I love the ignorant shit too.
Yeah, me too.
He said, "Me too."
because you said you were saying something. And you was like, but you know, I ain't crazy, and I was like, the black I knew was crazy.
Yeah, that nigga was crazy. That nigga was crazy.
You know what I called me back then, and I see it every day when I go back to Florida. I was so Florida.
Yeah,
y'all was seeing my surroundings, and it's different from when I came to Birmingham. Yeah, these folks from Birmingham kill you quick, but me coming up, seeing the dope dealers and what the street had to offer me back then, and I was so Florida. So when I got to Birmingham, man, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm just gonna be real, man. You know how long it took me for a girl to finally fall to talk to me because they was scared of me?
How long you had to wait?
About 6 months.
Jeez.
Because they was scared of me.
I get it.
I get it too. I didn't have them come up to me and say, "Man, I'm scared of you." I hear him when I be walking down sidewalk and the girl say, "You better speak to him, cuss you out." But that was so Florida.
You would.
Black would cuss you out.
And be just a smile like this nigga crazy.
So I realized that when I went back home, when I went bankrupt and I went back home for those almost that year, and I was sitting out with some jits, man, and they was sitting there and they was giving this one girl hell. And then I said to them, man, I used to be just like that. And I understood then that was my society. And I'm trying to, you know, inbuild in young black men and young black women that it's more than a small town that I stay in, you know. And I'm always trying to give our jewels to those, you know, each one teach one. That's a big thing, man. Yeah. That's so big.
That's crazy what this has turned into. We was talking about a young black UAB Black Alumni Weekend, and then we got some gems from Black, who's a UAB Black alumni.
Full circle.
It just works that way.
Man, you've been saying that you was going to get on this podcast, and you made it.
Yeah,
you one of the many few.
Right.
Ain't not many people got your story, so they ain't going to make it.
And now we're going to get a call from Mac. Hey, how y'all let Black get on there?
Black got a story.
Jermaine, little heavy tongue ass. He ain't got shit to talk about, Jermaine. So
Black got a story.
We going to get all kind of calls. How Black get on there?
I'm here, man. You know, I'm persistent too, because I kept telling y'all.
Hey, look, soon he saw me yesterday. Hey, motherfucker, I'm coming to that goddamn podcast. How I get on that podcast?
That was that Florida Black.
He says today. I'm like, nah, it's tomorrow. I'm coming. He came. He pulled up now.
Pull up, man. Pull up, have something to talk about. We want to talk.
Always, man. And you know, anytime y'all want to ask me anything, and I'm the same way with y'all, I call it ask. I through over the times, like you say, I have got more wisdom than I used to. And I do talk to a lot of young people. I'm in a group called Concerned Citizens in Chipley. And what I don't got to is on the politics side of it. And I go to the city hall meetings and I look how everything is ran. If people understood the real politics side of every city, it's not Trump or Biden or what y'all got, Ivy, governor here. It's not that.
Oh, woofing.
It's woofing. That's where it started.
Your local government.
It's local. It's
way
the key.
More important.
It's the key. You got to go to those meetings to understand what they're doing in each community. Because in my city, the roads are shitty. And they just got a big grant from the Michael. And and they got over like $175 million. But in the inner city roads, just like I see in Birmingham, I notice all that shit now because I'm on it. The roads are terrible. What the fuck are they doing with the money?
Where that 175 going?
Exactly.
Who pocket that
so
shit
so
there?
what I'm finding, I'm digging, and I'm going to these county commissioners, these city city commissioners, and I'm asking them legitimate questions.
Do you get legitimate answers?
I had to tell one guy this. I had to tell them. I'm just straightforward to. I said, man, you don't have to try to lure me and buy me into this story. You tell. Let's get to the point right now. I don't need to hear that shit no more. I need you to get to the point. And couple legitimate answers, but they still in the politic ways of trying to lie.
Dress it up.
Okay, now I do get the part where they using this money on building all the rural areas, getting them to see getting pavement roads. I do see that too. But in my neighborhood, man, the drain system's so fucked up. Water it floods in my neighborhood.
Yeah, every time it rains,
Every time.
light rain.
It usually floods in the hood if you think about it.
But you know what that problem is? It didn't used to do that when I was young. Why not? Because after so many years of not giving a
just get
damn
old.
about a community, it goes down. And so you ain't did no research or no testing on these drainage system in so many years.
20 years.
Yes, and so now you got to try to find a way to lie to me. I don't take lying good because I try to keep it real with everybody, and I don't take it fine. It got to the point that the guy told me he'll meet me. He can't meet me. He'll meet me in the parking lot. Talk about the road work.
Why? What's the purpose of that?
They still have that.
Put that bullshit on in this building. They gonna put that bullshit on in this.
Well, no, they probably don't want to be honest in front of a group of people.
Because
Because I could deny talking to you. I ain't tell you that.
But in front of that meeting.
He tried to deny talking to me, but guess what? I married and I said it's a black lady, and I love her to death. At first, me and her didn't see eye to eye, but I see the angle she coming. And I called her immediately after he told me to meet him in the parking lot. And I called her and she said, "What?" She said, "I'm going to call you back." She ain't even asked me nothing. "I'm going to call you back." She called me back in about 5 minutes. She said, "Hey, we're going to be meeting in the city hall in the conference room at 10 o'clock Tuesday." I said, "Okay." She said, "I don't know what these folks thinking. This is a new regime. When some taxpayer have a concern about something, they need to listen ASAP." And so, that's where I'm at with in our neighborhoods, we need to be more visible. Because I go to the city hall, and I might see two faces that look like me, maybe one, and they're older. The younger people not giving a damn no more about.
Yeah, that's what make the change.
See, they won't. This is what they do to me. They'll come to me and say, "Hey, man, we need this road over here." Did, but they won't come with me and express the feeling.
Right.
They got to understand numbers is the key to anything. Because what I'm learning about what these on the Caucasian side of town, they're going to come as a unit, and they coming as a unit as like they use that religion for to move a lot of stuff in my hometown. Well, the church is over here, or the church don't like it like that. I'm in a dry county. They're trying to wet it, and I've been out trying to get people to sign petitions so they can wet the county, so we can get more revenue coming in. They had a truck stop up the road, 9 miles up the road, come to there. They off the revenue of that truck stop, just off the gas alone, is $3 million. And that's $3 million get these damn roads fixed. That's where I'm at with it. Man, I've been since I've been home. I've been doing a lot of things.
You ain't
man.
that 2004 black no more.
That 2000 black, he would react in that thing.
Yeah. Man, well, we sure appreciate you, man, sitting down, coming in with us, man, and giving us your knowledge, man, letting us know what you've been doing, what you've been working on, how you get here. You in a short period of time, you done gave us a whole bunch.
A lot of wisdom. When you coming back to the city? Football season?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to one of the games. I bought some season tickets yesterday. I'm gonna come and give support. If they talking about they want us to come back and be real, I'm a face value person. My favorite word is the Missouri me, and if you don't know what that is, the Missouri is the show me state, and that's me. And they gotta have to show me. You talk about it, be about it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be back in probably October. I know I'm coming to the classic, so I'll be around then. No, I didn't go to none of them schools, but the
city.
Yeah, man. I stayed here.
UNB, we used to have our own classes.
Yeah.
It was lit for us that weekend.
I stayed here 14 years, man.
Yeah.
I looked at it. I was here in Birmingham 14 years. So Birmingham my home.
Yeah.
So
We appreciate you, man.
Good to talk to you. Good to see you.
Yeah,
again, man.
y'all too, man.
Now, Black, is Tim Tebow the best college quarterback you ever seen before?
Yeah, sorry, bitch.
Okay, let's go.
Damn, Todd.
Yes.
That bitch. That's sorry, bitch. Listen, I'm gonna tell you who was better than him. They don't give him credit. The quarterback before him was better
Leaks.
than him. Yeah,
Leaks,
there you go.
yes.
They don't give him the credit, but you know when you have your great right hype, he's everything.
They love white Jesus.
Oh, they love him.
Yeah.
What color is it? You don't want me to stop? We come
No,
back on another
let's
segment.
stop. Let's
Let's
stop
start on
right
another
there.
segment with
Let's
that.
stop on that.
We'll get on another
Let's stop on
segment. I really pissed y'all. Y'all might won't get no more views then. That's why I told y'all on Sunday.
You know, on that note,
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
stupid shit.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. A Christian woman, files lawsuit against McDonald's for claiming an ad for a burger made her break her Lent fast. Yes, y'all heard that right. A woman says she was forced to break her fast. Break her fast because McDonald's ad, and now she's allegedly suing the restaurant for which I said $14 million.
I think it was
$14.
I saw $14.
She said, when I saw the advertising banner, I could not help myself. She said,
$14, fool. What you gonna sue somebody? You gonna spend more than that just to go to the court? $14.
Hey,
I guess the ads work.
Hey man, you had been broke that shit. Man. You ain't planning on keeping it. If a
God.
McDonald's ad, they ain't even
She
good
said-
no more. They
then
don't even
she-
have Calvin.
she said she said she stayed true to her beliefs for over 16 years and urged that this ad was the first time she ever broke her fast. In
Was
16
that her
years.
only time seeing an ad of McDonald's?
She couldn't have been watching TV.
I don't know.
Or she
Give her
could
that $14 McDonald's.
Her
and
Chick-fil-A
she might-
nuggets were good.
she might spend it on
Nothing,
McDonald's.
But you said it. According to court documents, she doesn't want much. The woman says she wants $14 from Mickey D's, allegedly breaking her consumer protection laws.
So, don't give it to her.
Hey,
Dumb
I agree with that. It's a lot of people in this world should
Don't
be
sell me
protected
that
from
hamburger.
McDonald's.
Do not sell me that hamburger. Don't sell it to me.
They didn't have a name or her information, but for that, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Whoever work in that
stupid
media
ass
department or that advertising department, we need them. Because
Right.
you can just break your
Hell yeah.
fast. We need them.
16-year fast.
We
Right.
need them.
Come on.
They got the
That
commercials.
shit worked.
Any other news and information we forgot to add on this week? I know this episode was a little different than normal, but
Right.
you know, we was just doing something different, man. We had people in town. We want to, let them get on. So, any other news and information we forgot to add on this week?
Yeah. Nas' new album. Pretty dope stuff.
What's the name of it?
King's Disease. Thank you, Hootie.
Them
Thank
niggas
you,
said
Hootie.
that
That
nigga
boy
Two.
said Diasis.
Diasis.
Cool. Yeah.
Disease.
Thank you.
boy.
Thank you, Hootie.
This might be Nas'
The second one, though.
second best album ever.
Okay.
Oh, so you liked it,
I loved it.
And that's hard.
but it's definitely not second best.
Yeah.
but I get you.
Right.
But
It's up there now.
This
It's
one better
pretty
than the
dope.
first King's Disease?
Yes, very.
Yeah.
I
Long
like the
shot
first,
to me.
me personally, I like the first one better. There's a few real good verses on here.
I don't
like
know
the
what you
Eminem.
listen to, Huda.
This shit here is dope.
Preference, man. It's okay. It's okay for preference.
That's what
I didn't say that this
Kendrick
wasn't
is
dope.
trash, and I went back to listen to what's that shit? What the Pimple Butterfly? The shit was still trash. It was just as trash as when I left it.
It's amazing that you're the only person in the world that think that.
Nah, man, y'all lying to y'all. Said y'all think this shit.
I ain't the hugest fan of To Pimp a Butterfly either.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna say it's trash either.
I ain't gonna say it's trash. It's different. It's a work. It's a work
couple
of
little
art. It's a
differences.
little different.
That's big ass difference. Any other news
Trash.
information we forgot?
Unlistenable.
Eminem verse just average.
Yes, man. Y'all gotta stop with this Tebow and this Eminem White Jesus stuff. No, that
Why?
nigga shit was just fast.
Why, if it's you like something white, he's white Jesus? I don't think Eminem's Jesus.
Ain't either.
Nigga
He's
he
not
like
that
drugs
good.
and dope and shit.
What did he say in the verse?
I don't remember, man.
Exactly.
new
I don't remember everything
fucking
Jay-Z
album. How
said
you-
on his verses either.
No, man.
What he's saying is, if it was a verse that was worth sticking out, you'll know something from it.
Not in
Not if it just
2021.
came out Friday.
I don't know. Y'all be in the group real quick. Y'all didn't quote not one line from that verse.
No, y'all, this the best verse on the album.
No,
the
like
hell
if
it ain't.
Wayne dropped some of y'all to normally quote, like, you know, ooh,
Something.
he said on the couch watching TV.
That man verse was good, man.
It was good. I think I was just
It wasn't the best verse on the album.
Arguably.
Like, that's clear.
Arguably.
Yeah, I didn't agree with you on that part.
That's
of it,
fine.
But yeah, I
that's
mean,
fine.
you know,
Nigga, Lauryn
it's not.
Hill was rapping.
Okay.
I'm
it's
telling
I
you.
like it. It's a pretty dope album. I'm gonna have to
Very
listen
dope
again before I could judge it between the first and the second one. But it was a dope album to me.
yeah, I'll stand by their work.
Nah, I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised.
And I'm surprised that you were surprised that you liked it.
Right. That's what I'm surprised at.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
nigga
just
liked
leave it right there. Right.
Yeah.
Cause Nas ain't been that successful.
Successful.
But him and Hit Boy,
That nigga
they got something.
ain't been that
just about to
successful.
say.
Ain't
Just
been
say-
that
Just
successful
say
in
you
what?
ain't been liking his music.
Who?
You just say you ain't been liking his music. Don't say
Oh no,
you
it hadn't been
successful.
good.
Oh yeah, the Kanye concert. The listening
When he was
show
flying
or
from the
whatever.
sky.
When he flying from that, now that's something you can talk about.
Black Jesus.
Yeah, that was something to talk about. That was
But
pretty
see, I
cool.
don't like him.
That was pretty cool.
Did the album drop yet?
Nope. I think it's the 15th.
That man keep playing with y'all, and y'all keep buying into
They say
it.
he
Hey.
messing with Drake. He know Drake want to drop, so he just keep messing
He
with him.
better not drop the same day as Drake. I don't care what you do, Kanye. You can float and levitate to the stars if you want to. If you drop
Man.
that same day Drake dropping, you gonna catch that L.
They gonna
No,
both
he
split.
not.
They gonna
They both.
split.
Yeah, you both gonna listen to both.
They
of
both
them.
gonna lose something.
I tell you what I'm not gonna do.
I know. That's
I'm
Play
listening to
Kanye.
Kanye shit
I can
second.
tell you that.
But
If it's rap. If
you
it's
was
gospel
never-
music,
you weren't
and-
gonna play Kanye if he drop on a Wednesday. You ain't gonna play regardless. So that ain't no lost stream.
But you
I
gonna
don't,
play. You
I
gonna
don't,
play
I don't be
Drake.
listening to Black Jesus, which I keep saying.
You gonna play that Drake.
You gonna play that Kanye. Everybody is.
Yeah, but if he's singing gospel music, I'm not.
No, I'm not listening to rap gospel.
It don't sound like gospel music from the clip
okay.
and snippets and shit.
But I'm
Well-
not listening to a listening party in the stadium. I'm not doing that. I wait for the album.
Any other news information?
I wonder if he played a new album at the second show.
And it's gonna be a whole different album once you get it. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
out of here.
Fifth place Lakers.
You bitch you.
Dummy.